When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, Service Master can help put your life and your home back together. Service Master now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
And welcome to a special Thursday night edition of Mountain Home Bomber Football here on XL7 pregame, brought to you by Service Masters. Bob is out currently when Josh work getting away and everything, life gets in the way. When the game got moved from Friday to Thursday, Bob is on his way back from Fayetteville. He had prior obligations that he's coming back. He hopes to be back here for the at least first quarter, second quarter, but got pushed back a little bit. He's on his way. And Bob, if you're listening in, we miss you, brother, and wish you were here to go over this pregame show. It's going to be a little bit different pregame tonight, as I got Josh Kaminsky here. I'm Brad Coleman filling in for Bob in this Service Master first segment of the XL7 pregame show. Josh, Thursday night football feels a little weird.
It does feel very weird.
Yeah,
it's you wonder what on the mindset of how the kids are, going to be. You're usually playing on Fridays. You get the extra day, Did they get fed last night?
They did get fed last night. Yep,
sweet.
And staff bank fed them.
So at least they got a meal. But yeah, it is different for sure.
Yeah, so people may ask, if you're sitting around going, man, I wonder why they're playing on Thursday, what's going on? You look at the weather forecast, and early in the week when this decision was made, the weather forecast looked bad. It looked like we were going to have 4 to 5 inches of rain. Cold front going to be pushing through. Game time on Friday looked to be about heavy rain. It's still going to rain, I think, about game time, but about 50 degrees at that point. And so everybody around the league, especially in northwest Arkansas, since we are in the 6A West, most of our teams are in the northwestern part of Arkansas in the River Valley, they all started moving their games to Thursday night because of the weather and the rain. Well, Lake Hamilton reached out to Mountain Home and said, hey, everybody else is doing this.
Yeah.
Y'all want to move.
Yeah.
And so we decided, 65 and clear nights, a lot better to play than 50 and rain. So we did move it up on a Thursday night. Now, the good news is we had the call. We were able to make that decision. The coaches got in with Coach Husky. They talked about it, what was the best for our program, what was the best moving forward in the games that we play, and they thought moving it up to Thursday night, was better.
Probably the best. I mean, you get rain delays and you get, then you don't have to worry about injury.
Right.
Especially when it's slippery and, it's just plus a long trip for Lake Hamilton, man. It's a 4.5 hour bus ride.
It is a definitely long ride there, but one in which that we make all the time, and
yep.
We get an advantage when teams come up here with that. But we're excited about playing on a Thursday night. Fans are coming in. It feels, now that we're here, a little bit more like a Friday night.
Yeah.
We've had the Thursday night experience already this year, earlier in the year with Rolla when we went up there. So our boys are used to it. Being around Ford and some of the kids, they've really taken to it like it's a Friday night. They've talked about it. They moved their practice schedule around and trying to make it.
I woke up this morning thinking it was Friday. So, Told my wife, yeah, we can, Friday as soon as we leave, we got to go up to Lake of the Ozarks and for softball tomorrow. And she's like, it's Thursday. I was like, oh, that's right. Yes.
Well, Josh, looking around the league, so there are other games that got moved to tonight. There was one that did not, and see if I can pull this up here. The other 6A games that got moved to tonight. Most of them are the big schools. 7A conference game, Rogers Heritage at Bentonville West is moved to tonight. Bentonville and Rogers, Fayetteville, Springdale, and then here starting in our 6A, Van Buren and Greenwood, Lake Hamilton, Mountain Home, Siloam Springs, and Shiloh Christian. And then Morrilton and Farmington in the 5A, and that's then we dropped to 4A, Gentry and Berryville. And
yeah, Highland's playing a Missouri team, Mansfield, Missouri, and I'm thinking
it's weird in the middle of conference season, but those are the games that did get moved over into Thursday night. Another thing too, in the decision with Mountain Home to go ahead and play, next week's a pretty big game for us.
Huge game
as we go to Van Buren. And
on Halloween.
Yeah. Van Buren is a team that has kind of played they've played all the lower ranked teams in the 6A West. If you look at standings currently, their 3 games left are Greenwood, which they have tonight. They play us next week, and then Shiloh, the final game. But we wanted to stay on the same kind of schedule as Van Buren. An extra day's rest, an extra day preparation. If you're going to be going to Van Buren, you want to stay on the same schedule. So that might have been another reason of being able to move this game.
That's a smart decision, especially, I mean, you never want to give your opponent an extra day when you don't have it. So implementations of this game a little bit for Mountain Home. Lake Hamilton is a team that's pretty proud. They've been around for a long time. They're lower in the standings right now. They've not been able to win many games in the 6A West. But for your Mountain Home Bombers, we're right there at the top. Yes.
We have a chance tonight with a win to secure a home field playoff. We would be one of the top 4 seeds if we can win this game.
Yep.
Lake Hamilton's playing for pride, but Greenwood is playing Van Buren. That's going to be a big game. But if we can continue to win out the way that the standings are right now, you got Greenwood and Van Buren at the top, 4-0, correct?
Yes.
Shiloh and us are tied 3-1.
Yep.
And then it drops off kind of considerably there for teams with 1 win. I think it's all 1 win, right? Lake Hamilton's got 1, and Southside's got 1. Is that how that works? And then Russellville and...
No, Lake Hamilton has 2 conference wins. They beat Siloam and...
Russellville, maybe.
Russellville.
Yep. So that's the way it kind of drops. They're still playing for a seeding in the 6A West playoff or 6A playoffs, and so are we. But these 2 games coming up for the Bombers sets up a huge game at the end of the year.
Huge
for Greenwood.
Yes, and it's here.
It's here. Greenwood has to travel through.
Yeah, we don't have to go through the Greenwood home field advantage, as I will say it calmly. But yeah, we get them at home, and last time they were here, that's when.
Archer went down, right?
Archer went down, and it was a pretty close game. And, it just this year their defense is down. Mountain Home. Long bus ride for Greenwood. They're used to, they've only been here once.
Yeah.
And, we've been there, seemed like 1,000 times,
we were there twice last year, twice the year
before.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a huge game. I hope this place is as packed as Harrison ever thought of.
Yeah.
For that home field advantage.
And what that sets up, if we are able to go to and know these next games, that Greenwood game, it sets up that if we can beat them, us, them, and Shiloh could be in a 3-way tie for first.
Yep.
Okay, the way the point system work, it then goes to point differential.
Yep.
Since Greenwood only beat Shiloh by 11, I believe was the number there. If we can beat Greenwood by more than 11, it knocks them down to the 3rd seed. And then us and Shiloh would go head-to-head. Shiloh beat us. They would get the 1 seed. We would get the 2 seed.
Home field advantage and a bye.
Yep. And even more importantly, it puts Greenwood and Shiloh on the same side of the bracket.
Which is huge for Mountain Home because we're always on the Greenwood side.
Now, the East is setting up pretty good. Sylvan Hills is looking pretty good over there. El Dorado, Benton. Sheridan's kind of in that 5-6 area. You may remember them coming up here last year, and they're always a scary team with as many points that they can score. But it's one of those that it's setting up for. We hadn't had a playoff game for how we've won our last 5 first round playoff games. We hosted one last year. Now that's kind of the the expectation.
Oh, I know. It's hosted every week. Every year from now on. You got that taste in your mouth, and all the fans have it, and that's a huge thing.
So we are about 50 minutes away from kickoff. We appreciate you joining in on the Service Master Restore pregame show here on XL7. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back more pregame for Lake Hamilton versus Mountain Home here at Bomber Stadium.
Security. You're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Back here at the pregame show, Mountain Home versus Lake Hamilton on XL7. This is Terry Small, Extreme Outdoors. Thanks for their sponsor with Terry and Extreme Outdoors. Go take a look at them and check out their UTVs, mowers, all different things that they've got there at the corner of 201 North and 5 North. Go see Terry and the crew. They'll hook you up.
Got a huge selection. Got a mechanic on staff. They do great job. Julie or Justin, they can help you and get you a new Segway UTV or a Spartan lawnmower.
They're awesome. I've heard great things about that. And they've got electric, gas. I know there's different options that they can do. And go see Terry and the crew there at Extreme Outdoors. They'll take good care of you. Josh, recapping last week, it's second week in a row that the Bombers have been able to go in and get a shutout on their defense. Right now, their defense is, I won't say carrying them a little bit, but they're the ones that look fluid. They're the ones that look motion. I've heard the offense talk about, man, everybody's saying we're not very good. We scored 33 points or that we're just off. And they're just off. That's just it. They're just off a little
things,
bit.
Yep.
And if you want to go over your recap from last week a little bit.
Yeah, Gail, you want to pull that up? You were talking about the shutouts. Bombers have posted both back-to-back shutouts. That's first time since '86 that's happened. So if we win tonight and we shut them out, that'll be the first time since '85
that we were able to do three shutouts in a row.
Okay. Of course, it was 33-0 last week. Mountain Home 454 yards to 153 for the Panthers. Phillips 8 of 18 passing, 149 yards, 2 interceptions, 12 carries for 63 yards. Miller had 33 carries for 216 yards, 5 touchdowns. 3 catches, 82 yards. Atkins, 3 receptions for 54 yards. It was a pretty dominant game. Kind of started off slow in the first half, or the first quarter. And then, you feed Miller. He's an animal. He's got moves that you think you can do on Madden. It's unreal.
We talked a little bit during the broadcast, and I went back and rewatched that game. And that was not your typical Barrett Miller type game. Usually Miller will bust a big one, right? He's going to get out and he's going to bust a big one. And when he does that, he's going to pick up that 50, 60 yards in a second. He only had 1 or 2 runs that was over 20 yards. And so he had to really kind of work at those yardage.
He worked for it last week. That's for sure. He did. But you got to, all that running and stuff, you got to give the offensive line credit. They do a great job doing blocks. You got, they've really, for being you've only got Yarbrough is really the only returning starter pretty much. But, for them guys to be gelling, they're all doing a great job. McBride and Yarbrough's doing a great job on the left side. And then It's just a team effort. They're doing a great job, and I mean even the receivers. They're not catching the ball, but they're out there blocking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Caden Dotson, we have mentioned his name a lot during the broadcast last week.
Yep.
Down the field, getting blocks and getting those extra 2 or 3 yards for your running backs, or 5 or 10 if they can spring it free. It's a total team effort there. So, like you said, the offense, people want to say that they're not quite gelling. They are. They're just missing. I mean, and I think what we're seeing from our eye and kind of what that eye test is, man, there's receivers streaking down the middle of the field, and we're just not hitting them.
That's right.
But look, what high school quarterback's going to go 15 for 15 and hit every throw?
No.
It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
And so we're just seeing these little ones that we're missing. But you still got to remember, guess what? That receiver's still streaking down the middle of the field wide open. Right?
That's exactly right.
Offense is there. It's doing its thing. It's one of those things that the Bombers just really need to kind of get it all clicking. Now tonight, my fear with Lake Hamilton, I'm afraid Lake Hamilton is going to stack the box. Now, Lake Hamilton likes to run that 4-3 single high safety. I'm afraid they're going to walk that other safety down on us, and they're going to make Brantley try to beat him with his arm.
Yeah, I mean, and unfortunately, Brantley, he can do it easily.
Yeah.
I mean, you get Dotson hot, you get any of the other
Kincaid that's out there,
Tudworth, you get any
Carter
Atkins, and that's huge to have Carter Atkins back this year. He's made some big plays this season. If he would have been healthy, who knows what that team would have been last year. I think Brantley will come out with I think he probably watched some extra film. I think he'll be ready.
Yeah, once again, thanks to Extreme Outdoors pregame show. Terry Small and his crew there at the corner of 201 North and 5 North. Go check them out for all your UTV, Spartan mowers, all kinds of needs. They, like Josh said, they have a mechanic on site that they can get in and get you well taken care of. Appreciate Terry Small and his sponsorship here in the XL7 pregame show. Josh, looking a little bit forward to we'll look back a little bit at the Siloam game again and the Russellville game. As a defensive guy, you played football. Okay, what are you seeing what's our defense doing that's just standing out right now? If you're an offense and you're looking to try to go against Mountain Home's defense, what are you trying to do in these last couple games?
Man, what I've noticed is flying around on the football. Like they're coming out of their stance. You look at because I was an offensive line and defensive end when I played, and I watched those positions. And I've just noticed a lot of a lot of the offensive line on the other side for the other team, they're down in their stance, and our boys from Coleman to Yarborough, Hillstrom,
Galloway, Warman,
they're all firing off the ball, and they are already hitting before the ball. Like when the play's developing, they're already like in the backfield. Getting close. Their heads are up and they're looking for the ball. And in the years past, we were just going upfield. When we weren't winning games, you would just watch them. They would go over, pursue, the line would go right back. They're doing a great job staying at home, and they're watching for the ball, pushing it in, and then letting our linebackers come in. It's been a great thing to see. I mean, the speed is crazy.
As an offensive lineman, the position you play, it's all about that leverage, right? It's about getting your hands out. If an offensive lineman can get his hands out on you as a defender, you're kind of stuck. Yep. You're there, correct?
Yes.
And so what you're saying is our defensive line's doing such a good job getting in that space, not allowing the offensive line to get their hands out. And I think we're seeing that with 3 senior linebackers in Vaco, in Del Soto, in Bellamy. Yep. They're able to come in and make tackles kind of unguarded because you've got pulling guards, you've got tackles that our defensive line are able to handle those guys, and that lets those guys roam free. And you know what? When they get the chance, they're not missing it.
Oh no, and like everybody's flying around the ball. If you watch tonight, you can watch all those games before. You look how many people are around that football. Years past, 1 or 2, you were doing, but man, they are all flying to the football. All getting their hats on them. It's just gang tackle. Like times for me, I'm looking up there in my binoculars, I'm scoring down. I'm like, well, man, there's like 6 people here. Like, who do I give the tackle to?
And as a spotter, I'm listening to you. And you're sitting there going, there's Galloway, there's Del Soto, there's Vaco. Oh, wait, there's Kanye Warman getting up. Oh wait,
Yeah.
Yarbrough's under. I mean, I agree.
It's just everyone is flying to the football, and it's awesome to see. I love seeing that. We're getting our hat on the ball. Like there is no, you'll get a play here and there, they'll bust, but for the most part, man, Bomber's doing a great job.
Yeah, and I think Ari's excited about it. If you talk to him, kind of see a little smile because he's the defensive coordinator there.
Yep.
Well, guys, this is Extreme Outdoors pregame segment here on XL7, special edition Thursday night Bomber football, Mountain Home versus Lake Hamilton Wolves. We're going to come back with one more second segment after the break. Hang with us. You're getting ready for some Mountain Home Bomber football here on XL7.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Tonight's game be a Thursday night game, Lake Hamilton, Mountain Home. We're going to go over a little stats. I've got a little, if Gil, you'll pull up the rankings. I'll look at that first.
Third segment brought to you by ASI Insurance. Got to give Rob, my uncle, I got to give my uncle a little bit of love. I'll be getting texts from him if I don't. ASI Insurance, corner 62 and Cardinal. You'll see Rob down there and his crew. ASI Insurance, he'll get you taken care of all your insurance needs. I know he takes care of me. Honestly, I don't even know what I got. I was telling him, like, hey, man, Rob, I need insurance. And he just says, here's what you got. And I said, okay, sounds great. Had a truck, my son driving a truck, and I called him. I'm like, all right. And he's like, just send it here. Take care of it. He does a great job. Make sure you give him some business and love down there at ASI Insurance. Sorry, Josh. Had to get him in.
Oh, you're good. I'm glad
he was going to get a call, but I would get a call on that one. So I got to
Yeah.
make sure that I don't get the family call there. So yeah, go ahead. Josh.
Here's I just pull up the rankings for the 6A. This is from Hooten's. Greenwood, number 1. 2 is Shiloh Christian. 3, Mountain Home. 4, Sylvan Hills, which that's a Cinderella year for them. They were 0-24, I think. To go 6-1.
Yeah.
Benton, number 5. Van Buren, number 6. El Dorado, 7. Jonesboro, 8. And Fort Smith's South Side, number 9. And Marion, number 10.
And looking at these rankings, the East is there. The East is good. We don't want to discredit them. But guys, the 6A West is 7-1 against the East in the first round of playoffs the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Now we're talking 3, 4, 5, and 6 seeds playing their 3, 4, 5, and 6 the opposite way around, and we're 7-1, right? And so the West is a little bit different beast than what the East is. Now you see teams like Sylvan Hills jumping in. Benton, they're kind of on the downslope a little bit. They
got blown out a couple weeks ago. Like they got handed it to them.
They also put 80-something on the board on Sheridan last week too. So
that's why they did it, because they got hosed the week before that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it's one of those, that's the way it kind of sets up. The 6 plays the 3, the 4 plays the 5, and 5 plays the 4, opposite on each side. So that's why we're looking at these numbers and looking at that. One of those things that it's a big seeding to make sure you get the matchup that you want going into the state tournament.
I mean, it's just like the SEC. You look versus the West versus the East. I mean, you look at Ole Miss, you look Texas A&M, all that's on the
Yeah, they don't have East and West anymore, but they used to. Yes, you're right. Remember back in the day, the SEC West they were dominant.
I mean, and if you use that same concept in today's, with them not having that in the SEC, it's still, you got Ole Miss. We're all in that, just as we are in the 6A. So I still call it East and West.
I agree with you. I'm the same way. And then Missouri, they're just in the whatever. They're Everland.
Yeah,
really.
That's right. Gil, you pull up the scores we're going to be watching around. These are going to be scores we're going to be watching. Some of them tonight, some of them tomorrow. We've got Van Buren's going to be at Greenwood. That's a game that I'll be watching. I'll keep the guys down here on the scores. El Dorado goes to West Memphis. Shiloh Christian goes Siloam Springs is at Shiloh. Sylvan Hills goes to Jonesboro.
Southside and
Russellville's at Southside. Harrison's at Bologna. That's going to be a big game for Harrison. Marion's at Sheridan. Searcy, 2 undefeated teams right here. That's the reason I put them on for the 5A. Searcy versus Joe T. Robinson.
Yeah. Joe T's, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. We
saw them that opening benefit game, and I was like, whoa, this team's good. And they are wrecking shop. I know I talked to some Harrison folks. They were basically trying to figure out, how do you stay away from Joe T. Robinson? That's kind of like the Greenwood the past few years. How do you stay away from them? And that's how you advance and hope to just try to get them late in the playoffs. But
they say that's going to be a good one according to Hooten's right there, the Searcy and the Joe T. Robinson. And then you've got Catholic goes to Benton, and then we've got Melbourne's at Yaleville Summit. So
Catholic's fighting for a playoff spot.
They are.
In the East. We've faced them. They were the 2 seed last year, and we were the 3 that came down to Catholic and pretty much handled business against them as the 2 seed.
Yeah, they're struggling this year.
They're fighting for playoff relevancy here in that one. Looking at tonight's game, Josh, don't you have some stats of kind of what we got going on?
Of last year's stats.
Mm-hmm.
You'll pull them up. Gilbecker's sleeping.
We give him verbal cues, right?
Yeah.
Like, here they come.
No, not that one. No, tonight's game. We'll go back. Yep. There you go. So last season we Mountain Home beat them 36-0. That was the first time for a shutout since 2011, which was, unbelievable to think it took that long, for a shutout. Mountain Home had 386 yards to 118, is pretty dominant.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember right, I can't remember, but I put this down here at the last.
Yeah.
Palmer had that 100-yard, but that was a momentum swing.
It was a close game, right before the half.
Yes, it was a close game, and it would just put the dagger.
It was like 14-0, 13, something like that, I believe, going into half. Lake Hamilton had the ball on their 5. They were going in to score.
Yep.
And then they were going to get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
And they went out and threw this pass, and Palmer just jumped in front of it and took it to the house. And that was, you felt the whole momentum of that game.
It sucked it out of that.
Yeah. It was gone. Coach Airy that was when he had his heart issue and was in the hospital.
Yep.
And so he was there dealing with that. And, our boys fought hard. And, man, I remember leaving that game being like, we're for real.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You're going to go to Lake Hamilton. You're going to shut them out. Okay, we've got something special. And it ended in a semifinal run against, a good getting beat by the good Greenwood team. We lost 3 games last year, 2 Shiloh and 2 to Greenwood, and so it's a telltale.
If you look at the time before last season, we were always neck and neck with Lake Hamilton when they played. Either lose by a couple, win, and it was always a good matchup. But to see that dominant, I mean, you look at Chenoweth had 137 yards, Miller he had 181.
He was a quarterback at that point.
Yeah, he was. Right? That was a 2-headed monster.
Yep.
And I hope to see that tonight. I hope to see, I hope to see 137 through the air and 181 for Miller on the ground. That'd be a dominant.
If you tell me that, I'm betting the savings. We're going to taking that one to the win. So
go ahead and pull up Lake Hamilton stats, if you would. Okay, they returned 4 on the offensive side, 6 on the defensive side. Wing T, 4-2-5 defense, which that'll probably change tonight because they're going to load, like you said, they're going to load the box. They've scored 204 points. They're averaging 29 points a ball game, while they're giving up 239 points, which is averaging 34. The wins they have over the Wolves or the Wolves has wins over Little Rock Southwest 42-0. You know, Southwest isn't really a good, good judge there. You know, they let Siloam Springs put 20 points on them. But they've had losses to Hot Springs, which is a big matchup for them. That's Lakeside, 56-20. Arkadelphia, that's another big one for them.
Which they're good. Arkadelphia's good. 36-28, and then Van Buren 36-7. And then Southside, that was surprising for me, 49-44. And then last week they lost to Greenwood 49-10. You know, Southside game, they have a good quarterback that throws the ball. He can sling it around. So is that score indicative of they're less susceptible to pass? I guess we'll find out tonight.
That could very well.
Well, you've been listening to the pregame show brought to you by ASI, American Safeguard Insurance. Rob Coleman and his crew, go see them. They'll take great care of you with all your insurance needs. Josh, I filled in for Bob the best that I could. We miss him tonight. He's on his way back from the road. Thursday night, this work stuff's all getting in the way of all of us. I know. What football is.
I know, right? It's crazy, but hey, good football game. I'm all about it.
Yep.
So.
Well, you've been listening to the ASI pregame show. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football after this break.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing.
Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
This Bomber game is brought to you by American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs, proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are, you know what we do, you know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Who's tired of paying taxes? You need to get to Shays Appliance and Mountain Home for their pre-Black Friday event with GE, Cafe, Monogram, and Frigidaire Gallery kitchen packages tax-free.
Tax-free?
Yes, and you'll find savings up to 45% off throughout the store.
The whole store?
Yes, but hurry, this 3-day sales event ends on Saturday. Get to Shays Appliance and Mountain Home today. Shays Appliance, just off the bypass on Highway 5, Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun, welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this professional broadcast to bring you Bomber Football. Uncensored, unapologetic, and unmistakably loud. This isn't polished, it isn't scripted, and it's definitely not neutral. What you'll hear are Brad, Tobias, Barkley, and the boys. Bomber fans first, broadcasters second. They cheer like you cheer, groan like you groan, and call it exactly how they see it. This is Bomber Football the way it was meant to sound, and it starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bomber Stadium as the band is making their way out on into the field. Ladies, it's an unusual Thursday night for some high school football, but due to some weather, here we are. Got Barkley Terry, the man, the stat wizard, with me in the booth right now. Barkley, we both just got here by the skin of our teeth tonight.
We did just get here by the skin of our teeth, and I didn't know if you caught that Freudian slip. You only said ladies. Is it ladies tonight? Is that a typical Thursday night? You didn't mention any guys. So I'm hoping all the guys are going to be listening. The stadium's already starting to fill up, and it's going to be a good night for football.
It's going to be a great night for football. You can feel that crisp fall starting to take over, feel it in the air. Question is going to be, are these teams going to be ready for some football on an unusual Thursday night?
I tell you what, if you got to travel on a Thursday night, I'd like to be the home team. Lake Hamilton, they probably jumped on a bus today sometime around 10 o'clock, stopped somewhere along the way, got a meal. We got to stay home, normal routine. Everything was the same. Got mama's breakfast. If I've got to play a day early, I'd rather be at home. So I'm glad to be here sitting across from you tonight, Tobias.
Absolutely. You're locked in on the Berg Builders pregame show, specializing in custom homes, backyards, even secret rooms. Visit them, bergbuilders.com. And also on our scoreboard tonight, we're going to have discount auto for a pregame. So also welcome into our booth, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Brad Coleman. And I have on that good faith that he has done all his cardio stretches. He's limbered up. He's drank a whole pint of pickle juice, and there will be no cramping tonight, I'm told.
No, I'm not. We're up here eating KT's barbecue peanut butter pie.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It may hit me. I'll tell you, though, you know what's a problem? Just work stuff.
our real jobs and real lives
gotten in the way.
Are interfering with the things that we don't get paid for.
That's exactly right. But I mean, I'm sitting there all day working on people and like patients. I'm like, man, is it time to go to football? Yeah, I'm gonna get excited. But man, it's starting to feel like a Friday night. I was just down there, had to go run and find a roster. Usually we have those, and things are a little crazy. But you know what? We're here.
Everything's just a little different.
It's a little different. That's all right.
That's the question I was posing right before you walked in: is will the guys be ready? Both teams tonight. Are they be ready for football? Being on Thursday.
I think they will be. I think if you're talking Mountain Home, I've been around Ford all week. Been around the players all week. Been talking to them before the game. You know, they set everything up schedule wise so that yesterday was Thursday and Wednesday, and that's kind of the way they set everything up. And you know, I asked Ford this morning, you know, I woke him up, waking up with a song. Well, he beat me up. And so he's like, I already have my song going, you know, and I said, well, does it feel like a Friday? He's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. He was jacked. So I think the boys are ready personally, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, we hope they're locked in and ready to pick right back up where they left last week. Kind of some interesting things going on around the state, and some interesting stats. We were getting some updates before we came on. Barkley, you want to talk a little bit about sort of what's going on offensively and defensively, ranking-wise?
Luckily.
Oh, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Bob has entered the building.
Bob has made it.
He's got a sweater on. He is cold weather prepared. Bob, you need a pumpkin spice latte?
He said it was cold in Fayetteville last night. Sure was. Well, welcome, Bob. We're glad you made it.
No, getting back to those stats, Josh was telling us, I think y'all might have talked about a little bit in the pregame, that Shiloh, #1 offense in 6A, scored 332 points on the season thus far. But the #1 defense?
Mountain Home.
Them Bombers.
Total points allowed on the season. Get this, 130. 130, that puts you ahead of Greenwood, that puts you ahead of Marion. Boys, that's good defensive football. And to piggyback on that, if you've been sleeping in a hole the last 2 weeks, Mountain Home's working on 8 straight quarters of shutout football.
They've had 8 straight quarters of shutout football, 2 shutouts in a row. First time that's happened since 1986.
Ooh.
Got a chance to piggyback on that. But guys, I will contest that our defense is even a little better than those numbers show. Okay, so let's go to Shiloh. Let me put on my argumentative hat here.
Okay.
Let's go to Shiloh.
You have an argumentative hat?
I do.
Is that it?
That's better. I do. This is the argumentative hat. But this Shiloh, we had 2 plays that beat us for over 60 yards in one play. Now, I know that's the defense, so okay, I can hear that. We also had a pick 6, so those points went on the points allowed. We also, against, was it West Plains, that we fumbled at the 2-yard line?
Correct.
Yep.
And put our defense on a short field. The Harrison game, remember McNutt picked up a fumble and ran it back in. Now, it did get called back to the 10-yard line for a penalty, but they scored soon thereafter. So our defense, if you have to line up and go against this defense, 70 yards, 60 yards, good luck.
I think you nailed it there, man. Our offense has, quite frankly, put our defense in some real pickles this year.
Yep.
Pardon the reference.
That's right.
No, but they have, and that's it. And you just nailed the point. The defense, I believe, is better than they are on paper. I would agree with that 100%.
32 quarters of football that we've played this season. 13 scoreless quarters for the Bombers. They've had a few in other games. This defense pitching shutouts, and I think you kind of privy a little bit to inside information. Whenever the game doesn't go the right way for the defense, they pay for it. And those boys don't want to pay for it, do they, Brad?
They don't. The Shiloh game was a turning point for this defense.
Yeah.
And giving up 55, not a good week of practice.
What is it? It's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
And it was a turning point, and so we've seen that come through.
We have. Well, guys, we're going to take a quick break. You're locked into the Burke Builders pregame show and Discount Auto. We'll be right back after this for more Bomber football.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home. This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
About the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by General Water Conditioning. You can live without soft water, but it's hard.
Yeah, we'll look on the offensive side of the ball if you want to take that, Barkley.
Absolutely. Your big uglies down there in the trenches, Kyle McBride at left tackle, Yarbrough, your senior leader at left guard, Kalen Fraunfelter at center, Aaron Martin missing a little bit of hair but playing great football at right guard, and Liam Alvarez at right tackle. Your receivers are Atkins, Dodson, Kincaid, and Cudworth. Brantley Phillips will be settling into that quarterback spot. I hope to see good things out of him tonight, and Barrett Miller.
Gunslinger tonight.
Yeah, those big uglies up front, we call them big uglies. They're not that ugly.
No, they ain't ugly.
But, man, they're doing work with the rushing record, and I know they have their eyes set on the overall rushing record in Mountain Home. They do have their eyes set on that, something to keep a look for. Let's go on the defensive side of the ball. Once again, thanks to Southern Construction for the graphics on there.
Absolutely. Hold on a second. We need to get that number, and we need to set up, like, the countdown.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome. I think that'd be cool.
I think we can make that happen. Right. On the defensive side of the ball, looking on the line, you got Ford Coleman, Kanye Warman, who's worked his way up through the JV ranks, playing good football, Tucker Galloway, and Nathan Yarbrough, your three kind of keys to that linebacking position. Jacob Bellamy, Caden Del Soto, and Blake Vacco. And on the back end, you got Drew Vigna, Hunter Estes, Gus Wilbur, and Carter Atkins.
Barkley tonight, players to watch, brought to you by Centennial Bank. When we build our communities, we build our bank. Who are we watching tonight in the starting lineups?
I want to see Brantley. I want to see Brantley settle in, have a great game. I'm not saying he hasn't done anything great. He's made a lot of moves with his feet. I just want to see him settle back, put some pretty touches on the ball, some receivers catch some passes, and really just open up his arm tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm not so. It's one of those deals you don't want to pick your son, but I'll be honest with you, guys. He's a player to watch tonight. I've watched their defensive game plan. I've been privy to a little information on what they're trying to do, what Lake Hamilton likes to do. One of the things they really like to do is they like to hit that guard, and they like to hit that guard and let it come in. So we'll take a break, come back with more players to watch right after this here at the Burke Builder pregame show.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring, now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Looks like we're just about 7 minutes, 40 seconds away here from kickoff as teams look like they're starting to make their way to the field. Tonight, referees brought to you by First Security Bank. Bank better with First Security Bank. Tonight's referees will be Art Melendez, Mike Howard, Stephen Truelove, Mike Wenzowski, and Mike, can't make out this last name, guys. Mike.
There's a lot of Mikes in there.
Perrindenant. I can't. I'm going to butcher his name.
You messed up some reading last week, too. Your eyes. I think you need to get your eyes checked, brother.
I think so, man. I think I do need to.
Pretty bad there.
All right.
Captains starting to make their way out. You got Aaron Martin, Bryce Kincaid, Nathan Yarbrough, and that Tate Cudworth will be your captains for Mountain Home. Lake Hamilton, they're walking out by like 10 by 10 out here, so I'm not able to pick up who their captains are tonight, but getting ready for the coin toss. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by
River City Flooring, your trusted partner, locally owned and operated. River City Flooring, creating beautiful, lasting spaces.
The Askews are awesome down there at River City Flooring, and it's pretty awesome there. Good, do a good job, Russell and Brittany at River City Flooring.
I also see the chain gang down there. Look like living it up earlier. Chain Gang tonight brought to you by White River Materials. For all your concrete and limestone needs, give White River Materials a call today. But got one of the best chain gangs in the state, guys.
Looks like I got Bailey Bodenhammer. Let's see, Jones down there. Let's see, looks like maybe Nate Henderson down there hanging out. Don't know if he's going to be on the chains.
Oh.
See who else. I can't make out who else is down there, but that is the chain gang for tonight's game, and They do an excellent job. I'm sure Josh King will be on there. I can't see if he's down there or not, but awesome having them around. Tobias, getting in a little, have some time about that kind of the defense, what we're looking for and watching for. I feel like we got cut off a little with that, but the way that they're gonna bring their guards after, they're hoping that Ford is gonna come up the field, and as he comes up the field, they like to pull a guard, and as they pull that guard, they like to have a big hole. So if Ford's gonna stay put in his hole, Blake Bacco, Caden Del Soto should have a lot of tackles if they bounce it out. If not, he should have a lot of tackles in the hole. So
they've been doing a lot of work this week, just staying home, staying.
It's all scheme. Yep. It's all scheme and what they're trying to do. Your captains tonight are Ethan Brewster, Cade Russell, David Dalton, and Elijah Watson for Lake Hamilton. They're going to be in their all whites, outlined by maroon numerals, outlined with gold, and Mountain Home in their blue with gold numerals, all blue.
Locked in on the Berg Builders pregame show, specializing in custom homes, backyards, and even secret rooms. Visit them at bergbuilders.com.
So we did talk about the game getting moved to Thursday night a little bit in the pregame show. All the teams around Van Buren and Greenwood, Siloam and Shiloh, and us are moving to the games to tonight in 6A due to some weather coming in Northwest. Once everybody in our conference started doing that, Mountain Home again said, hey, we're going to hold suit. Lake Hamilton reached out to Mountain Home and said, hey, can you change this? And we're like, you know what? You guys are wanting to come up here. Let's do it. Keeps us on the same rest pattern, keeps us on everything as well as the rest of the conference, especially going into next week's game against Van Buren. So that's kind of why we're playing on a Thursday night. People say, can you play in rain? The answer is yes, you can, but do you want to? You got a nice night and dry. I'm not playing that. So
much rather play in better conditions.
Yeah,
no question.
Lake Hamilton did win the toss. They deferred to the second half. Mountain Home will receive the ball. We're seeing what sides they are. Mountain Home's going to be going left to right when we receive the ball. Lake Hamilton will be going from right to left here in this first quarter.
All right. That is going to wrap up the Berg Builders pregame show. We're going to take one more quick break. We'll be right back after this.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next.
This town was built on early mornings with hard hands and honest work. And out here, legacy is not just a word. It's a way of life. Every name that's worn this jersey, every number that's echoed through these hills, they didn't play for crowds, they played for each other.
He's got a man in the middle. He's going to get Keaton Dotson. Touchdown! He's in the scissor territory to the 45, to the 40. He's outrunning people at 35, 30, down to 20, down to 10. Touchdown! Bombers!
Now it's your turn. The work happens when no one's watching. No cameras, no crowd. Just a hanger and a desire to win. Because legacies aren't inherited, they're earned. In this locker room, it's not about being the best. It's about giving your best. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder, knowing the one next to you won't flinch. It isn't just a game. When you wear that blue and gold, you don't play for stats. You play for the name across your chest and the town that has your back. This is Mountain Home. And tonight, the legacy runs through you.
Back here as the fireworks are going off, Mountain Home's taking the field. Jet Blaylock giving us a little Ray Lewis look down there.
He was, man.
He's jacked up tonight.
I think any question if these boys are going to be ready or Ben Saul, guys. These guys look fired up. Saw Coach Juice down there before, right before I came up, and I looked at him and I clapped, and you could tell by the look in his eyes, guys. He's ready to go out here and as all these coaches get business done tonight. Teams are.
Yeah, so tonight coming out, Lake Hamilton will be kicking off. Appreciate tuning into the Berg Builders pregame show.
Yeah, now the first quarter is brought to you by Baxter Health. At Baxter Health Bone & Joint, they specialize in general sports medicine, providing our athletes with high-quality, compassionate care they deserve. Call Baxter Health Bone and Joint today.
Back for Mountain Home is Connor Schultz. He's at the 5, so 97.
You don't see a lot of
pick is Marvin Garcia. He's going to reach up and put a boot in the ball. It's going to be away. Schultz is going to field it about the 5-yard line, and he's going to bring it out. He's got some room as he makes the tackler's miss, gets out past the 35. Finally going to be wrestled down at the 42-yard line. Mountain Home will start there, their opening possession.
Great little return there by Connor. Get things rolling here right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, a great return right there to take the ball 37 yards and give us some awesome field position to start this first drive.
Mountain Home coming out on offense. As I look for them to kind of run a 4-3, they're going to walk a safety up if I was betting to have all eyes on number 5, Will Lake Hamilton. As they're actually going to have a 2 on the line. Handoff is going to go to Millers. He's going to try to bounce it outside. He's going to get past the initial wave, stay on his feet as he gets past the 50. Dragon tacklers all the way down inside the Hot Springs 40-yard line down to the 37. What an excellent run by Barrett Miller as Brantley's on the ball. He's going to hand it off up the middle now. Barrett's going to stay patient, get inside the 30, be tripped up there. So he's going to wrestle down right at the first down yard market at the 27-yard line.
Pick right back up where he left off last week, guys. He's run the ball well tonight.
It's going to give a first down for Mountain Home as Brantley's going to send a man in motion back to Miller up the middle. This time he's going to be hit as he gets through the line of scrimmage, but the big guys are going to push him forward as he gets inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
Great stuff, Brad. I mean, all of a sudden it's the Barrett Miller show right out of the gate, but he's doing work down there.
Brantley now going to hand it back up to Miller. He's going to take initial hit right about the line of scrimmage, but keep his feet moving as he gets down to the 21-yard line. Make sure you hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. Hit us up with your favorite drink. What beverage Coke?
Yeah, Coke, iced tea.
We got all variety of things. I got Mountain Dew in here, Dr. Pepper. Hit us up with your favorite drink tonight. The food deals always go good.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up third down, 4-yard line, or 4 at the 21-yard line. Brantley again, handoff to Barrett. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to dive forward, get pushed backwards. He's going to be just shy of the first down. They're going to give him 2 down to the 19. Going to bring up 4th and 2, and Mountain Home with an early decision.
Yeah, I mean, you've just been feeding Barrett this whole time. He's been chewing up yards. It's kind of one of these deals where it's like, stop him. I bet you can't stop him.
Yeah, I agree.
And the line.
That kind of football.
I do
if they're
too.
Staying off the line. Look at Lake Hamilton on this line, guys. They've got everybody standing up. Well, I don't know if I'd want to take on Miller like that, but he's going to get it up the middle. Now he goes around the left side. He's got a room. He's around as he gets inside the 5. He's going to get brought down just short at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Mountain Home at the 1.
You got to let him stick it in here. The exclamation
Quick snap.
point.
They did give it right back to him. The officials are going to run in. We're waiting for the call. They're going to say touchdown Bombers. Mountain Home takes the opening kickoff, 52 yards.
58 yards, Brad.
58 yards, all the way down to 9:31. We're going to see that on the replay tonight, brought to you by Baxter Health. Man, what a way to start it is. Yarborough and the big line doing work. McBride up there as the extra point is going to be on its way, and it is going to be good. Mountain Home with the early 7-0 lead here with some Thursday night football. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Houck Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment.
Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home.
When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, Service Master can help put your life and your home back together. Service Master now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
Red's going to kick it off. It's going to go down to the 2-yard line. It is going to be brought out by number 0, J.J. Johnson. He's going to bring the ball out past the 30-yard line. They're going to start this opening series from the 32 as Lake Hamilton.
I'm excited to see what this defense is getting ready to do, guys. It's been impressive this year so far.
Nice to get a good stop. Offense comes out and kind of punches them in the mouth a little bit here early. And, you know, we've been a slow starting team. It wouldn't think it on that first possession.
That's exactly what you want your offense to do. That's what we've been looking for all season. I was glad to see it.
Lake Hamilton's quarterback is number 5, Jace Bohannon. Going to send a man in motion. It's a jet sweep to number 0, the aforementioned J.J. Johnson. He's going to be wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage.
Said nope.
Jacob Bellamy out on the stop for the Bombers as it's going to be a loss of 1 back to the 31-yard line.
Y'all remember them old comedian shows? They bring in them old hooks and they just pull people back. That's exactly what that looked like. He just, come on, right on back.
Man, and Bellamy's done work at that all year long. I've been watching some film this week, Brad, and most of the tackles on that outside, and he gets them behind the sticks. It's great work by him.
Lake Hamilton in a running set here as it's 2nd down and 11. Jace Bohannon going to pass the ball. It's going to be outside the outstretched arm.
Let's look on the replay there. Was that tip, guys?
We'll take a look at it.
It looked like he might have got a hand on it.
Kanye Warman did.
It was, yeah.
Kanye Warman did get his hand on the ball. It's 3rd and 11. Mountain Home's defense answering the bell here early.
And this is what you want to see from your defense, Brad. Home crowd, Thursday night football, cool air, do work. I want no yards tonight. I'm greedy. I'm greedy like that.
I like that.
Coy Autry, number 1 in the backfield with John Bohannon. Bohannon takes it. He's going to throw the ball up. It's going to be a pass. He's intended for his receiver, DJ Wilson. It is incomplete. Gus Wilbur there on the coverage for Mountain Home knocks it away. It's going to be 4th and 11, and Lake Hamilton's going to be forced to punt.
He ran into the Gus bus.
Gus is an excellent defender. You know, we've been watching, like I said, Barkley and I have been stats some games, watching some film, and, man, Gus, when the ball's thrown at him, he does an excellent job.
He really does a great job. His coverage is awesome. Defensive line helps that. Let me give them some due.
Coy Autry's the punter for Lake Hamilton as he puts a kick in it. It is going to be fair caught at the 40-yard line. That is Hunter Estes back there, and Mountain Home will start their 2nd possession here at the 40.
That's going to get us an opportunity to take a look at the Teacher of the Week, brought to you by Salvation Army. Shop Salvation Army Thrift Store, where you can make a real difference in the lives of your neighbor. Let's take this week's Teacher of the Week. That's Kathy Beckham. Congratulations, Kathy. Teacher of the Week for Mountain Home.
Got a score update. Greenwood up 7-0 over Van Buren. As Brantley's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out. He's going to man throw it over the middle. Is intended for Carter Atkins. It was a little over his head. It's an incomplete pass. As Mountain Home tried the play action pass there early in this possession.
Hit right as he threw it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Brad, you can't run Barrett all night long. I mean, I know he's averaging 25, 30 yards a game, but you just can't do that. Brantley's got to get his touches too. And I know those receivers are salivating.
Well, he tries to draw the defense offside, unsuccessful. Now he looks over at Coach Ackland. 2nd down and 10 at the 40. Option play, but Brantley's going to keep it. Wise decision as he gets past the 45. He's going to be tackled down right at the 50. It's going to be 1st down yardage. Great job there by your senior quarterback, faking the pitch and hitting the hole. Mountain Home on it quick as they give it to Barrett, but he's going to be swallowed under behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to say it's a 1-yard loss back to the 49. 8 minutes left here in this opening quarter. Brantley drops back, looks to pass, has a receiver on the left. That's Caden Dotson. Dotson's going to pick up 7 as he gets it down to the 43-yard line. 3rd down and 3 for Mountain Home. Great pass and catch there.
Love that pitch and catch right there. Just snap the ball. He makes a move, hit him.
Bryce Kincaid going to be in motion. They're going to hit a little swing pass to the senior receiver out on the left. He's going to get out of bounds just shy of 1st down yardage. He's going to pick up 1. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2. Cool play design there for Ackland and his offense.
I like the call. Just looks like he might have misjudged where the sticks were there. Got out of bounds just a little early.
Tate Cudworth coming out. Seth Lara, Keegan Morris come in for Mountain Home.
And
Dotson coming out as well.
This just big on big guys. I mean, it's not much yardage.
See if Mountain Home Squib kicks it or goes for it. And they are going to go for it. Handoff's going to be Barrett around the right side. He's going to get the 40, 35, 30, be pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line. But there is a flag out here at the 40. I think they're going to get holding on the offense, and they are.
That's what you hate to see, guys.
So he was going to get the run down inside the 20 to the 28, but the holding's going to push it back 10 as it's going to be a spot foul. Now Mountain Home probably going to be forced to punt after that. It's going to bring it back to the 49-yard line of Lake Hamilton. The hold occurred at the 39, which kind of hurts because it was past the 1st down, guys.
Well, we've seen Brantley really pin him down this season. I mean, he does a good job kicking to those pylons. Let's see if he can get it done here.
J.J. Johnson back to receive for Lake Hamilton. Speedy. Is this going to be a fake?
There's nobody
It's going to be
there.
a fake. There's nobody on the left side. Brantley keeps it. 30, 25, 20, 15. What man as he runs over Johnson at the 10-yard line. It is going to be 1st down and goal off the fake punt. Let's take a look at that on the replay.
I want you to pay attention at there, and guys. He truck sticks this kid. Watch him lower his shoulder here. Run him over.
So Brantley's going to take the ball down to the 8-yard line on the run. There was nobody over there. Wow, I don't know if that was a call for Brantley or if he got the call from the sideline.
Or did he just see it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just say, I got this, and I'm going.
If he's seen that and audible to it, guys, that is a heads-up play. Great job.
Brantley's going to hand the ball off to Miller. He's going to stay behind his offensive line. He's going to be stood up. It's going to be another loss of 1 back to the 10 as they're getting some pretty good pursuit inside that interior. You know, Barrett's kind of dancing back there, and he's getting pushed back a little bit.
He's trying his best to breed those blocks, Brad, but it's just not coming quick enough, and he's getting snowed under.
2nd and goal from the 10. Brantley going to keep around the right side. Got blockers. Inside the 5. Touchdown, Bombers! Brantley Phillips with a 10-yard touchdown. Mountain Home with a 13-0 lead. As Brantley has a whole host of Bombers. Guys, did you see Barrett Miller out front? Here's a guy that's been getting all the accolades, all the rushing totals. He's out front with an awesome lead block for your quarterback. Mountain Home up 13-0. Yeah, Bryce Kincaid also out there. And the offense has come to play tonight. The extra point by Ballard. It's on its way, and it is good. Mountain Home has the early 14-0 lead. Come back for some more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our 2nd location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Ballard's going to kick it deep. It is going to be received by DJ Wilson at the 5-yard line. He's going to be brought down right at the 21. Great play by 34. Corbin Lefevers, the sophomore, coming in and making a great special teams play for the Bombers.
Coaching football with Cora's dad, man. That whole family is a bunch of football players, I can tell you right now, and I guarantee he's fired up to see his son out there getting it done. The Fevers, remember that name, guys.
Fevers, yeah, he's going to be a backup. Backup linebacker. He's going to be the big play. Handoff's going to come around the left side. They're going to get number 1, Coy Autry, as he's going to take it to the 21, out to the 24. Del Soto on the tackle for Mountain Home.
Nice first quarter brought to you by Backstrode Bone and Joint. Backstrode Bone and Joint call today.
Bohannon back. He's going to be a reverse play as he's going to come around number 4. Should have been a block in the back, but Mountain Home does an excellent job stringing it out as Barrett Miller is going to come in. He's going to bring down DJ Wilson at the line of scrimmage for no yards.
He thought he had the edge over there. He just ran smack into Barrett Miller. Barrett getting done on the defensive side of the ball too, man. He's an athlete, I tell you.
3rd down and 7 at the 25-yard line. Chase Bohannon back in the shotgun. He's got J.J. Johnson. Bohannon going to drop back to pass. He's going to have his intended receiver. It's going to be number 34, Braden Goodale. Hunter Estes in on the tackle as it comes out to the 42-yard line.
That's a good first down for Lake Hamilton there, but he threaded the needle on that. He had to jump up, make a good catch on that, Brad. Defense is settling in here at the 38-yard line. I'm looking for them to do a little work, but the only opportunities they've gotten, Tobias, is pass.
Handoff's going to come around the left side as it's going to hit Coy Autry. Autry's going to bring the ball out past the 40 to the 42. We have 2nd down and 6.
I can't imagine being an offensive coordinator trying to scheme against this defense, guys. I mean, they're just so solid in so many positions.
Hunter Estes also in on the tackle.
It's evident by how many different names we call throughout the game. I mean, across the board, this defense is solid.
Handoff's going to come around the left side as they've got number 1. That is Coy Autry. Drew Vigna with an awesome play as we take a look at that on the Baxter Health replay. Vigna, man, just comes out as he's going to bring down number 1 for the, call it 5-yard loss. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11 to 37.
You call the game.
3rd and 11. Bohannon sends a man in motion. He's going to drop back, look to pass. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket to the right. Now he's going to put it down and run. And 75, Kalen Fraunfelter. Who else is in there? Ford Coleman's going to get off that pile. Also number 12, Elijah Hillstrom. It is going to be a sack. Another loss of 3 yards back to the 34.
I promise you that one didn't feel very good.
No.
Man, a whole fleet of Bombers.
He had a lot of Baxter County beef, as Barkley likes to say, falling on him at that point. Fourth and 15. Lake Hamilton looking to punt as Coy Autry, the senior, is back in punt formation. Punt's going to be a low line drive. It's going to come up and be fair caught by Gus Wilbur at the 41. Mountain Home will start possession there.
That's going to give us an opportunity to take a look at the Fan of the Week, brought to you this week by Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They're here to help you move better, feel better, and get back to doing what you love. Fan of the week this week, Rich Jarling. Congratulations, Rich.
Man, Rich is an awesome dude. Text in every week. Actually got to see him this week. He met Barrett Miller. It was a pretty cool experience there at the office, and really neat to see them talk football and talk shop. Rich, text in at the Hopper Termite Pest phone number, 870-321-6839. Sorry, I was trying to say text line. I couldn't get it out. As it's going to be an inside pitch to Carter Atkins. Atkins going to have room as he runs over a couple Lake Hamilton players. He's going to get 11, bring the ball to the 49-yard line.
He ran there like he was shot out of a cannon.
Also, it's got a text here as we look at that on the replay brought to you by Baxter Hill. He just ran over guys.
He did, man. He just ran over.
Brantley back in shotgun. He's going to be looking to pass. He's going to throw it underneath. Ball's out, but it's right into the hands of Bryce Kincaid. Johnny on the spot as Carter Atkins got hit as the ball came out. Kincaid's going to take the loose ball, pick an extra 2 yards up. It's a gain of 6 to the 42-yard line.
Way to be heads up there. My goodness.
Brantley, option play. He's going to keep it. He's had luck with this as he gets first down yardage inside the 35. Wrestled down to the 32, number 40 on the stop for Hot Springs. That's Garner Davis. That's a Mountain Home Bomber first down. Guys, also got to give a shout out to Mountain Home Fire Station number 2. Those guys take a look, listen in each week to us. Tommy Felicia's there, and glad to have those guys pay attention to us.
Big shout out to them, man.
Snap is going to be fumbled, but Brantley's going to pick it up. He's going to run around the right side, try to make something out of this as he stiff arms a guy, and they're going to get him for a face mask. You're going to have a face mask at the 47-yard line. The bad snap is going to lead to a big loss of yardage play for Mountain Home. So if it is going to be, they're trying to see if it's incidental or excessive.
Really kind of hit him with a pretty intense shiver there, man. Is that what they're calling it on?
Greenwood, what's that? They got Brantley, I think.
His hand in there.
Yeah. It's going to be a personal foul variety face mask. So it's going to be 15 yards back from the 47-yard line. It's going to push Mountain Home back all the way into their own territory.
It's going to make it, first and midway?
Yeah. Maybe Viola, since we're going that way, heading east on the field. They're going to mark this a 15-yard penalty, which is what we're talking about. We keep having discussions on this. They are going to mark it back 15 yards. Ball's going to be back at the 38-yard line now. That's a lot.
Yep.
First and forever. Can't get it all back in one. Maybe you can, but see if we can chip away at it here as Mountain Home has a 14-0 lead with 1:02 left in this first quarter. Brantley's going to drop back to pass, trying to set up the screen. It's not there, so he's going to throw the ball out.
Threw that one out of bounds.
Hamilton's coach is asking for intentional grounding as he didn't have a receiver on that side. I don't know if he was out of the tackle box or not. That may be what Bob just told us, that said that face mask should have been forced from the original line of scrimmage since it was back behind that. It was incorrectly, but it's second and 48. That's what it says up there. Brantley's going to inside and draw a handoff to Miller. Miller around the left side. Spin moves, makes one guy miss. Nice pass to 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He might be gone. He might be gone. He's going to be pushed out at the 1.
Uh-oh.
4th and 48. Barrett says, I'll show you 4th and 48. I'm going to take this down to the goal line. First down and goal as Barrett takes it almost to the house.
Almost to the quarter-inch line, it looks like.
He made a spin move, made number 8 miss, and then it was just a track race at that point. Nobody's catching him.
He tried to get the ball out there and get bound.
Barrett's going to keep the ball. He's going to try to go up the middle. They're going to say he's short. Going to bring up 2nd and goal as he gets back to the maybe original line of scrimmage, maybe lost a half yard. A.J. Morris is watching from Big Creek. Skinner and Clay Maxey and Larry Forrester. Guys, appreciate you listening to us tonight on your Friday night. Thursday night.
Thursday night. That's going to get you all night long. But we do appreciate it. What's up, fellas?
Brantley's going to be in the shotgun. Cherry Vanilla Big Red from Sonic. That's one of the drinks that people like. Run's going to be up the middle. Once again, Mountain's going to be held short. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. Third and goal from the half, and that's going to be in the first quarter. Mountain Home, 14-0 lead here over Lake Hamilton on Thursday Night Football. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Third and goal here to start this second quarter as Mountain Home has it down on the 1-yard line. Handoff's going to go around the left side, and Barrett Miller's going to get in. Touchdown, Bombers. Barrett Miller doing work, gets a second touchdown of the night, giving Mountain Home a 20-0 lead here early in the second quarter.
Gave those guys a shout out earlier, Brad, but second quarter is brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, honored to support schools, teachers, administrators, and students. So they're watching, and now it's their quarter.
Extra point is going to be on its way from Isaac Ballard, and it is up, and it is good. Mountain Home with the 21-0 lead here in the second quarter. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Ready to get down there and make a play, Brad.
Got Brent and Sarah Murray watching from Hickory with Tennessee. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest. Text 870-321-6839. Rich Jarlings did check in. He said, wow, gave me goosebumps watching Barrett with that 48-yard run.
Nice.
Awesome for him.
Rich.
Ballard now going to kick it deep as it's going to bounce at the 10 and be fielded by Johnson. Johnson's got room as he's going to be drugged down. It looks like Jake Thomas and Corbin Lefevre's going to be on the tackle for Mountain Home. Hamilton's going to start this drive at the 38-yard line. Got Arnold Palmer as a drink, half sweet tea, half lemonade.
I wonder if he really drank those. Do you know the history on that? You're a golf guy.
I don't know the history on that.
I don't either. Maybe somebody does.
Arnie's favorite drink. Maybe drinking on the golf course.
That's kind of what I thought it had to be.
I mean, I would say if there's a John Daly too.
Yeah.
Like Hamilton's going to be 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Bohannon under center. He's going to turn around and hand it out to J.J. Johnson. He's going to be strung out as number 12, Elijah Hillstrom. Blake Vacco is on there. Let's see what the penalty is going to be here. They're going to get holding. They're going to get holding, and I think it's Ford Coleman who drew that, guys. Let's take a look at it on the replay. Right here in the middle, Ford just gets drugged down by number 74. They did miss a face mask on Hillstrom, but it's going to be 10-yard variety. Holding, going to push Lake Hamilton back 10, going to bring 2nd down and 20. Greenwood up 20-3 on Van Buren. 1st down and 20 here. 21-0. Mountain Home over Lake Hamilton. Blake Vacco's birthday tomorrow. Did get a text on that. So happy 18th birthday, Waffle House. Handoff's going to go up the middle. They've got number 1, Coy Autry. He's running free in the secondary of Mountain Home. He's going to be brought down by Carter Atkins as he gets past the 40-yard line. They're going to give him the 43. Nice pickup after the loss of 10 on the holding. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Bohannon going to be in shotgun formation. He's under center. He's going to fake. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to hit number 1. And right there's Gus Wilbur on the tackle. The ball's out. Let's see if they say he's down. They're going to say incomplete pass. They're going to say incomplete pass.
Let's check their math.
Let's take a look at that on the replay brought to you by First Security Bank.
Check.
Well, he's on 1. Gus Wilbur comes up and lays the hit on him. I like that call.
Yeah.
I like that call. The inside official who could see him juggling it knew he never had possession. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 here with 10:35 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Barkley, you making it through that app, buddy?
Buddy, I'm working on a new app here with some stats, and
is it working you or are you working it?
We're getting settled in.
Bohannon, drop back to pass, looking to pass. Now he's going to be flushed out to the right. He's going to be pressured by Blake Vacco. It's going to be caught by 34 in a jump ball, and he's going to keep his feet as he's going to have 1st down yardage in the Mountain Home territory. Carter Atkins going to be on the stop for Mountain Home as Goodale's going to bring it to the 47-yard line of Mountain Home.
We see this Mountain Home defense do a lot, guys. They'll go for the big shot to try and take a big hit, and they don't necessarily wrap up. And sometimes when you make that sacrifice, that's what happens.
That's what happens. I mean, that's a kind of a jump ball, just prayer that was answered for Bohannon as he hits Goodale. And checking his wristband, he is in shotgun formation. He has no running backs with him. He's going to drop back, look to pass. Pass is going to be to Goodale across the middle. Carter Atkins going to wrestle him down. Not before he gets to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton, as they've got something going here against this Mountain Home secondary.
That's one from our era, boys.
What's that?
That's one from our era.
That's right. 1st down and 10. 31-yard line. Empty set. So Lake Hamilton's making a little change. They got trips to the right, twins to the left. It's not what you're used to if I'm a Lake Hamilton Wolves team. Good adjustment on there. Let's see how Mountain Home adjusts to this. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle as that's Bohannon. He's going to get to the 2nd level, and he's going to get 11 yards down to the 20. It's going to be 1st down and 10. They're going to give him the 19.
Wow.
So 1st and 10 as Lake Hamilton's reached the red zone here in this first half. Joseph Hendricks is watching from Lakeview. Sue and Mark Klein watching our Bombers from Kentucky. Glad you guys are in here on this Thursday night. Dr. Pepper with vanilla is another drink favorite that we got. What's that Sonic Run drink? You know, that drink that you love to have. Bohannon, drop back, looking left to pass. It's going to be thrown, and that's going to be great coverage there as Barrett Miller comes in. Bohannon was trying to hit Coy Autry. Great read by Barrett Miller coming in, knocking that ball away. 2nd down and 10 with 8:45 left.
Miller going to SWAT City.
Go Bombers, the Minnesota fan club. They're getting excited up in Minnesota. You know why? It's getting close to basketball season. I know they want to see their Livy Fosness get out on the floor. Talked to her today. She's having a great practice and looking to have a big season for the Lady Bombers.
It'll be soon.
The Harding Lady Bison commit. Bohannon, drop back to pass. He's looking right. He's got a receiver. Bellamy's going to bring him out about the 15-yard line. Hudson Davenport, the senior, with the catch. We have a 3rd down and 5. Bobby McCormick is watching from Independent, Kansas.
Big 3rd down here, guys.
Third down and 5. Mountain Home's defense out as Bohannon with an empty set again.
Trying to hard count him there.
8:40 left in the second quarter. Bohannon's going to be quarterback keeper around the left side. It's going to be hit. Blake Vacco. The ball's on the ground. Let's see if they're going to say he's down. They are going to say he's down. He was short of the first down as he's brought down to 12-yard line. Coming up 4th down and 3 is Vacco. Waffle House himself there on the tackle for the Bombers. Vanilla Dr. Pepper's gaining a lot of traction, boys.
That's a solid one. That's a solid one.
Grandma Linda's watching from Missouri. Cincinnati, Ohio. Jason Rice is watching. Big things from Eli coming up, I believe, next year, too. Bohannon drops back on 4th down. Passing to be across the middle. It's going to be caught by Goodale right at the sticks. Let's see what they're going to do. It's going to be close. We're going to have a measurement.
All
Where's
right.
the chain gang? The chain gang is going to have their chance on a measurement here.
Working on the chain gang.
We wait all season for moments like this.
That's right.
These are special moments, guys. Special moments.
Gang on.
First, let's see what we got here. It's going to be close. It is short. It is Mount Home's ball. Oh, wait, he's looking again. We're going to double take. Hold on. It's short. Mount Home held up. Mount Home's defense holds up. Another turnover on downs here for Lake Hamilton.
That also makes our chain gang undefeated for the season. That was great, guys. What a great stand there by your defense.
So Mount Home's going to take over 1st down and 10 inside the 10-yard line.
That's why they're one of the number 1 ranked defenses in the state,
Right.
guys. I mean, right there is a prime example of being able to stuff them.
Mount Home's offense on. Barkley, kill the app.
I'm going to kill it.
Kill it. We can stat it later.
Yeah.
Hand up off the middle. Look at Aaron Martin dragging him. Keep dragging him, Martin. He can't do that, guys. There's flags. Here's what's happening. You can push from behind, but you can't bring from the forward. Look at Martin. Martin's like, hold on. Let me just pick you up and carry you on, big boy. I'm going to keep carrying you. That is a penalty.
You can push, can't pull.
You can push, but you can't pull.
There you go.
Mark,
That's the lesson tonight.
Hey, glad to be back, guys.
Man, I just seen your blood pressure drop about 60 points there. Putting that down.
You want to do the job you got the best you can, and some days you do great, some days you don't.
We were rolling with it. The app was working great. We had a good night going with it, and then something about the Brantley touchdown, it went cuckoo.
It went glitch
for whatever reason.
I don't know.
We've been trying to catch it up, but it's just not happening.
You know what I got? I got ribs in here. I got some pie. We're gonna be all right.
Peanut butter pie.
Isn't that brisket left?
I hope so.
Man.
Brad's kind of got it.
Got a hit underneath me. It's right here, boys. It's right here.
That was KT's tonight, I believe,
yeah.
on the delicious food. So we appreciate KT's bringing the eats tonight.
So it's going to be at 1st and 11 as they bring the ball back from the spot foul. Look at here. Miller's gone. 20.
No, we got a
foot race. We do have a penalty, though. Stiff arms at the 50, down the 45. There's a flag at the 17-yard line. They're going to get, looks like Carter Adkins with the block in the back.
disheartening call right there, Brad. I mean, it's not what you want to see on the field. Barrett's doing good work out here. Get out here. I think he stiff-armed just about every D-back that Lake Hamilton had.
Take a look at it on the first security replay. It's out here. I think they're going to get a hold. They are right there. Carter let go. I don't know if I like that call. I don't know if I like that one. Carter let go of him. So I just got a message here. Shout out to Carter Adkins from Aunt Becky and Uncle Lance up in Indianapolis. Man, we're all over the map tonight. Maybe Thursday night's the way to go.
Yeah, where are you from?
Well,
and
Becky,
what's your favorite drink?
That's right. Where are you from? What's your favorite drink? Aunt Becky and Uncle Lance. I think Carter kind of got the raw end of that one. I don't think it was a hold, but keep cheering hard for him. Brantley's going to drop back to pass. They're going to give it to him. Back Carter over the shoulder, unable to bring it in at the 40-yard line. Brantley threw that ball where only his guy could have it. It was going to be a tough reception for Carter. He got two hands on it, just unable to secure it.
It's a hard ball to catch right there. You're running full speed down the field, and you got to turn and look back over your shoulder.
Yeah.
That's a tough ball to catch.
Wyatt and Sawyer Moore are watching.
Tobias is enjoying some pizza. We got a little bit of barbecue, and the Bombers got 2nd and 12, 7:22 left here in the second quarter.
They are backed up against their own end zone as they're going to hand it off to Schultz. Schultz is going to be brought down, no gain, as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 8. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11. Got Wyatt and Sawyer Moore watching. Maybe Big Brother Silas can get a little action.
I hope so.
Second half of this game. It's 3rd down and 12. Mountain Home with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet and First Security Bank on the graphics and replay. Mountain Home kind of content to let this. Usually we're a pretty fast-paced offense. Play clock's down to 8. This looks like we're a little content to let this clock bleed down a little bit. Brantley going to drop back. He's going to roll out to his right, looking downfield. He's got to throw it deep. He's trying to hit, look like Miller maybe on the run out. Unable to complete the pass at the 45. Now Mount Home's going to be forced to punt.
This will be the first punt of the night, right? I know I missed the whole first quarter.
No,
the fake that he
Brantley was going to fake one and ran it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be the first one he actually kicks.
I don't know. We'll see. If they try to run the same, give you the whole half of the field, then.
Speaking of kicks, I see Coach Fulcher right now, guys. Fulcher tonight, the leg, as he'll be cooking between the third
and fourth quarter from the 10. If he makes it $250 to Bomber Booster Club. Century Bank the Ozarks on that kick it. Brantley this time is going to boot it. It's a high kick.
Wow.
Really high hang time. It's going to bounce at the 45. Mountain Home territory and check up. Ford Coleman, it's his moment in the spotlight as he gets to down a punt out of the air.
Yeah, and that ball was at least 20 yards above the lights here at the stadium. I mean, he got all of his leg into that. What a kick.
Going to be at the 43, so 35 yards from the 8 is where that's going to come out to.
Pink out night tonight here at Bomber Stadium. Cheerleaders and wearing pink. Saw some pink accessories in the band.
Yep.
Pink accessories with the players.
Got another drink in. Hot coffee with caramel creamer. That's a good one.
Solid.
It's getting that time of year. The weather getting cooler, too. Nice cup of Joe. Bohannon drops back, looking to pass. He's going to throw it out to his receiver, number 0, Johnson. But Mountain Home swarms to the ball as Elijah Hillstrom, Blake Vacco, Carter Atkins in on the tackles. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards back to the 45-yard line, guys.
Yeah, that's a wall I would not want to run into right there.
No, I mean, 0 caught that ball, but you know he didn't want to. Like, He showed some tough moxie out there catching that and then taking on those three.
Got a blue raspberry with nerds and real cherries.
Have you ever had one of those?
Sounds like a lot of sugar.
Sounds good, though. Real cherries sounds like that. Bohannon drops back, looking on the right side to pass. He's going to throw it across the middle. It's going to be good defense there as Hunter Estes is going to arrive the same time as the ball. That's intended for number 16, Hunter Edgman. Let's take a look at that on the replay there.
Yeah, you can't see it on the replay here, but Hunter's lurking behind him the whole time, and then it makes a break on the ball right as it's about to close in. Does a great job staying off the receiver, not drawing that pass interference, but great play.
We talk about the hammer quite a bit of coming up, getting out of position. That is textbook safety play right there.
Absolutely.
Read
everything in front of you.
Everything in front of you. Break on the ball. That ball's not coming hard enough that you can't break on it. Time it perfect. Knock the pass away. Great play there by Hunter. Bohannon's going to drop back to pass. Looking to his left. Now he's going to be forced out of the pocket. Now he's going to go back to left as Vacco's going to give chase to him. And he's finally going to get him. Vacco and Caden Del Soto is going to get to Bohannon. He might gain a yard. They're going to give him a yard as he
got smothered and covered, Brad. That's what happened to him.
They're going to give him 2. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 43. And, guys, here's this defense doing their work again.
Dude,
0 yards so far on this possession.
I love this defense, them helping each other up. Hey, we're going to do this together. It takes all 11 of us working together to get the job done for shutouts.
Got a shout-out to Brantley from Uncle Nick and Jamie and Lakin. They wish they could be here, but they're not. They're watching tonight, and Zach Horn is watching from Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Lake Hamilton is going to punt it with their quarterback. It's going to be caught by Hunter Estes, and Mountain Home's going to take over here at the 11-yard line.
Take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
4:40 left in the second quarter, brought to you by Clay Maxey. Mountain Home with the draw play. Barrett Miller, he's loose again. He's going to get shoestring tackle at the 40-yard line as he's going to bring it all the way out to the 45. Draw play, finds some room. Barrett gets it out with 4:29 left in the second quarter. Brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
Great service, great sales over there. Go see Clay Maxey if you need.
A.J. Morris always text in, always watching the game. You know, Clay and his crew do an excellent job. Go check them out. Also, First Security Bank here with the quarter sponsor. They do an excellent job there with Clint. So Brantley's going to roll out. He's going to be forced now back to his right. Still looking downfield. Great job keeping his head downfield as he hits Tate Cudworth into Lake Hamilton territory at the 49. Guys, that's a great play by Brantley dancing around.
Worked really hard for those yards, dancing around. Tate's keeping mobile, keeping his defender off of him. Nice play there.
Sound like you had a rib in your mouth.
Yeah, I might have been eating a little bit of ribs up here. I apologize.
This brisket's on point down here. I don't know if you got some of that, but you got to try it.
Brantley going to roll to his left. Going to throw it out. Bryce Kincaid, first down yardage. Makes a man miss. Gets swung out of bounds as he gets inside the 40-yard line. Down to the 37. Guys, Brantley's having a night throwing the ball.
Brantley is having a night tonight throwing the ball. Hitting his receivers in stride. They're getting yards after the catch. It's everything you want to see out of this high-powered offense.
Brantley now going to hand it off to Miller. He's going to be snowed under at the original line of scrimmage. They're going to give him no yards on that. Going to bring up second down and 10.
Absolutely chewing that clock up, Brad. 3:12 left to go here in the second quarter. The Bombers lead 21-0 if you're listening on the radio. And, man, this is a beautiful night for football. The smell of ribs, a cool fall air.
I feel like we're in a tailgate over here.
They get an update during that break there. Greenwood's up 28-3 on Van Buren. Greenwood's kind of having their way. Brantley looking to pass, going to pump fake. Now he's going to keep it. He's got room up the middle, inside the 30, 25. They're going to bring a flag back at the line of scrimmage. Man, Mountain Home's had some big plays get brought back for some penalties tonight.
I feel
take
that's
a look
like
on the replay.
the second or third one tonight, ain't it, Brad?
I'm trying to see who they got here at the line.
Oh, they're blocking the back.
Oh, Tate Cudworth. Illegal block in the back on Cudworth. Senior coming back, trying to make a play. Help his quarterback out. Just got a little bit too antsy. Going to bring up second down. We'll call it, what, 17? As the ball's going to be marched back to the 44-yard line. Draw play again. Yeah. Barrett's got room. 40, 35, 30. Cuts it inside. He's gone. Touchdown, Bombers. 44-yard run as Barrett. Oh. They're going to get a flag for excessive celebration. I assume that's what's going to be down there, excessive celebration.
It's kind of weak.
Barrett gets a great block, guys. Look down here, as we're taking a look at this on first security replay. Caden Dotson, there's a senior wide receiver. May not have as many touches as he wants, but he is down there, and he is going to be blocking downfield to help his running back get in the end zone. It is going to be excessive celebration. Just happy for his team. They're saying they're going to put it on the kickoff, I think is what they're going to do.
Yeah, but he turned around to the stands, and he was basically saying, I love you. He did the heart sign. It might have been to you, Brad. I don't know, but, I mean, it was definitely not.
It was probably at me.
Yeah, but it wasn't overly excessive. It's not like he did a backflip.
But, nonetheless, Mountain Home is going to get the touchdown. It's going to be 27-0 with an extra point impending as Ballard is going to get it up, and it is good. It is good. Mountain Home has a 28-0 lead here with 2:28 left in the second quarter. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Mountain Home up 28-0 here with 2:28 in the second quarter. Brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. The squib kick's going to be fielded by Lake Hamilton. They're going to bring the ball into Mountain Home territory. They're going to have it at the 47-yard line. Mountain Home's giving up good field position here with the squib kick. So it's going to be the 48. Mountain Home's defense doing its job tonight. We're working on our, 10th shutout quarter in a row?
Yeah, 10th shutout quarter. And, I mean, Brad, you can tell when this defense hits the field. It is business. Business socks are on. I feel it, Tobias.
Like we need a shutout watch, like a tracker.
Did you ever watch Fly of the Conchords? It's business.
I have seen that.
Eric Stewart loves that song. As quarterback's going to be keeper up the middle, he's got room. He's in the Mountain Home secondary as Elijah Hillstrom's going to bring him down from behind. He's going to get brought down at the 14-yard line, 13-yard line.
Found a little seam.
Nice run there by Bohannon at the 14. Got a stoppage of play. I think Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Back here after Mountain Home calls a timeout. 2:16 left in this second quarter. Now, I think as Coach Airy's saying, okay, here's the deal. This is what we're going to change on this formation here, as they've had a no-back set here for the last couple possessions.
Yeah, last couple possessions, Brad.
O'Hannon going to drop back. He's going to look to pass. He's got his receiver, and what a great play by Hunter Estes. Hunter Estes is going to be there, so they're going to give him no gain back to the line of scrimmage at the 14. Going to bring up second down and 10.
Been the minute since we've seen the hammer. Get it done.
Yeah, and I expect Mountain Home right here, Brad, to arch their back. I mean, they're not going to let them just go into the end zone.
No, this defense too proud.
Yeah, defense ain't optional up here in the hills.
1:45 left in this quarter. Bohannon dropping back. Look to pass. He's pressured. He gets it across the middle. He's going to hook Goodell. 25 on the pressure as Bohannon took a shot. He did get it to Goodell as Hunter Estes and Jacob Bellamy there on the tackle. They're going to give him 5-yard line, 5 down to the 9-yard line. Going to bring up third down and 5. They got Mike and Susan Stockton. They like Sonic Cherry Limeade, Diet Coke with cherry. Also got Cheryl Wilbur, Brandy Smackle, and Wendy Barr watching from Florida. Appreciate it, ladies.
Nice. Hey, I have had a limeade where you add grape to it. Whole different experience.
Grape?
Try it.
Huh.
Oh.
And they are going to get Mountain Home jumping off sides. Bohannon's going to get Mountain Home jumping off sides. Looks like they got Kaylin Fraunfelter.
Guys, I'm going to take you a blast from the past. Best Sonic drink they ever created.
Okay.
The Sonic Sunrise. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Try to order it. Some Sonics will make it still.
Sonic
delicious.
Sunrise.
It's actually like a cherry limeade with orange juice in it. It's
My
really good.
daughter got me on Dr. Pepper with raspberry.
Really?
Raspberry Dr. Pepper.
I don't even like raspberry. You do?
I do. But it is the raspberry Dr. Pepper, the way that it mixes, it's really good.
Mm.
It's going to be first down yardage. It's going to be first and goal at the 4-yard line. Timeout. Whitehat is going to call time here. Yeah, they're going to try to get the clock fixed. They're going to send both teams. Now they're going to bring them back out.
Give you the play-by-play over here of the clock crew. Looks like they got a little pizza going on. Might be a little grease on the button there.
Is that Blaisdell?
Yeah.
That's Blaisdell?
They're dialing it in, though. They're correcting the ship over
Coach
there.
King do an excellent job with our girls soccer program.
Yeah, those guys are good. I like to give them a hard time.
.101 left. Let's see what we got.
Man, they whistle
We'll
happy.
get a
ain't they?
timeout, it looks like. Mountain Home. Timeout, Mountain Home. We'll take a break with them. Come back for the remaining 101 of this first half.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are, you know what we do, you know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
Here with 101 left. First down and goal at the 4-yard line. Lake Hamilton back under center as Bohannon's trying to get a hard count. Pick up half the yardage. They are in an I formation. And turn around. They're going to hand it off to their back, Cody Autry. Autry's going to be pushed. He's going to be held up short of the goal line at the 2. They're going to give him 2 on that. I got a question. Did the Bombers have more quarters they've had scoreless than they've been scored on? No, they haven't. This will make they've had 14 scoreless quarters.
For 34 total quarters. So 14 and 34 will get you
20, and I don't know what percentage.
Yeah, 20.
Carry the 2, subtract the 9. Math is hard.
Move the decimal. 2nd and goal at the 2. Bohannon turns around. He's going to go right back to his running back. He stopped. Blake Vacco. Big Aaron Martin doing work. They're down at the 1. 17 seconds left as Ford Coleman's going to come off the field.
I will say, Brad, that is an incredibly generous spot to get him all the way back to the 1.
It's going to be a timeout on Lake Hamilton. Lake Hamilton's going to take timeout. We'll take a 30. We'll be back shortly.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
They are. I mean, it's hard.
You can tell it means something to them.
See if they get it.
3rd and goal at the 1. 19 seconds left. Bohannon with the I formation. That's Coy Autry in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. Nope. He's not going to get it. Ball's loose.
Ball on the ground.
Fight for the ball. Who's got his Mount Home? Got it. There's a fight for the ball. They think they have it. They think they have it. Let's go. They're going to say he's down. They're waving the clock, stopping the clock here with 6 seconds. What are they going to call? Let's see, White Hat. He tried to stretch it out. See if we take a look at it in the replay.
Yeah, they couldn't see it, Brad. He tried to stretch it out.
Look at him. He tried to stretch it out there.
And Aaron Martin took it out of his hands.
Aaron Martin did. Aaron Martin took it out of his hand. He tried to stretch it out. Lake Hamilton's going to call a timeout. 6 seconds left. We're going to keep it here.
White Hat's going to come over and get Ari an explanation.
Oh, my.
Man, he tried to stretch it out. I guess they're saying his knee was down.
What? Can we see it again?
Gil, do we have that? Let's take a look at it.
Show me where his
All right, he's initially hit right there by Hillstrom.
Hillstrom's got him.
So he goes to stretch, and Aaron Martin.
He sticks it out. Aaron Martin takes it. No, he's wrestling it out on the ground.
Aaron Martin looked like a Pac-Man character there. Just.
I think he wrestled it out on the ground, guys. I'm going to go with that. Fourth down and goal from the 1. Mountain Home trying to keep their scoreless streak alive. Trying to put 9 seconds on the clock here.
I mean, and it is at the 1, Brad.
It is at
the 1.
Fourth and goal, guys. It's 28-0 game, and I'm standing up like this is a game-winning touchdown here. They're going to do push.
No!
He stopped. He didn't get in.
He didn't get in.
He did not get in.
He did not.
The ball is loose.
He didn't
White
get in.
Hat's on top of it. Mountain Home says, I got it.
Got
it. We got it. Let's go.
Look at them boys.
Defense.
Look at them come off the field, Brad.
They are jacked coming off the field. They got the ball at the 6-inch yard line. They don't care.
I mean, they might as well got a pick 6. I mean,
Caden Del Soto comes in on there. They try to do and that's the end of the half, boys. That's the end of the half. Let's go. We're going to come back here after this instant replay. And we're going to come back for a halftime show. Man, what an exciting first half.
That'll fire you up, man. That defense getting it done.
Who's tired of paying taxes? You need to get to Shays Appliance and Mountain Home for their pre-Black Friday event with GE, Cafe, Monogram, and Frigidaire Gallery kitchen packages tax-free.
Tax-free?
Yes, and you'll find savings up to 45% off throughout the store.
The whole store?
Yes, But hurry, this 3-day sales event ends on Saturday. Get to Shays Appliance in Mountain Home today. Shays Appliance, just off the bypass on Highway 5, Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun, welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Playoffs! I'm Ryan Pugsley here with your Bomber Youth.
Playoffs? Kidding me? Playoffs? Playoffs?
I'm Ryan Pugsley here with your Bomber Youth football update, and we're going to talk about playoffs! So, Dane, what team are you on and what position do you play?
This game is brought to you by Jay Chapin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs.
I'm on blue
Give Jay
and I play
and the
left guard.
staff a
Blue
call
and I
at
play linebacker.
870-425-9868, located
So, what are
on
the chances of
Chartle
us
Drive
going
in
into a
Mountain Home.
co-championship? Pretty high.
This Bomber football
I said
game is brought
really
to you
high.
by Mountain Home
And with
Concrete,
us,
offering concrete, ready mix,
How to tackle
limestone for all
properly.
your residential
Yeah,
and commercial
throwing
needs.
better.
Give them a call today
Not only
at
being a good football player, but a good
424-3839,
student
located at
athlete, and
2456
being just a
Highway
good
201
person
South in
overall
Mountain
and a good
Home.
man.
That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Getting off blocks and making quick decisions. Blocking out.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate, the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community.
Peanut butter pie. There's sandwich stuff left.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. We would like to thank this week's band sponsor, First Security Bank. The band recently received superior ratings at the ASBOA Marching Contest and placed first overall at the Ozark Mountain Music Festival in Reed Spring, Missouri. Percussion finished first as well, with the Color Guard placing in second. This year's show is entitled The In-Between, featuring Hello by Adele, Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith, and Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. At this time, we're proud to present drum majors Lily Prochik and Izzy Kaler and the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band.
Spirits wander trapped in the air. Whispers echo through the empty halls. Ghosts of the past, they're trapped in the walls. Creaking floorboards, doors that creak. As the night falls, your soul they will seek. Welcome to the in-between, a world unseen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. The band's next performance will be next Thursday, October 30th at 7 p.m. here at Bomber Stadium as the band performs for the annual Marching Band exhibition featuring both the junior and senior high bands. Admission is free and everyone is invited to attend. The band will also compete at the 6A State Marching Contest.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Congratulations to the band. Great job on the field as always. This is the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Report. I'm Bob Rickman. Up here with me is Josh Kaminsky. Josh, what a first half.
Oh, what a first half's right. Huge goal line stance down there. You know, me and Brad talked about it. You know, he asked me what the difference this year on defense, and it's been, man, if you look at it, they all swarm to the ball. You know, you got to call 3 and 4 and sometimes 5 names because they're all there, you know. And
the whole squadron of Bombers.
Yeah.
The Mountain Home only had to punt. They got back in punt formation twice. They faked one of them, got all the way down to the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, really, really close. The other one they punted away. Mountain Home had, these are not official stats, but Mountain Home had 11 first downs in that first
crazy.
half. Lake Hamilton had 5 first downs. They punted 3 times, but gosh, you can't take anything away from that Bomber defense.
Bomber defense is playing awesome. That's their 10th straight shutout quarters for the Bombers.
You know, Miller scored. He was the first one to take it in for the Bombers at 9:31. He scores a touchdown. At 6:12, Brantley Phillips runs in for a touchdown. Then in the second quarter, Miller scored both of those at 11:56 and then 2:28. I know you got some numbers on Miller. What did it look like?
Yeah, so 16 carries, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns. Phillips, he's 4 of 8 passing for 29 yards, 5 rushes for 71 with the touchdown. Kincaid had one reception for 12 yards. And then he had that 2. He had a 5-yard rush. And Mountain Home has 311 yards to Lake Hamilton's 115.
Just pretty wild. Mountain Home ran 27 plays that first half.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25.
Sorry, it's so loud up here I can barely hear you.
Lake Hamilton ran 29. Lake Hamilton had 5 first downs, like we said. What's going to be the key to the second half?
Defense got to keep flying around the ball. You know, the offensive line's got to do a good job for Miller and give Brantley some protection. I do have a couple of scores. Greenwood, 42, Van Buren, 3. That's at half. Shiloh Christian, 29. Siloam Springs, 0, and that's in the second quarter.
I don't have anything else from up here, Brad. What's his name down there? Gil? It's so loud up here I can't even hear myself think. Mountain Home Bombers, 28. Lake Hamilton Wolves, 0. You've been watching the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Report. Appreciate you joining us. We're back with live coverage here. Kick it downstairs. What are we doing? Going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf and more in Mountain Home, The Houck Group, maximizing your potential, Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment,
Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home.
When disaster...
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Might have been a little bit of raving during halftime there.
A little sandstorm action going on. Hey, we got a special guest.
Oh,
second half.
It's the leg!
The leg.
The golden leg.
Dude, Coach Fulcher joining us. Hey, I want to hear a little bit about this kick we got coming up in the third quarter.
I'm about to make a kick at the end of the third quarter.
You're going to make it?
No. Of course I'm going to make it. If I'm kicking, you shoot it, you're going to make it, right?
Right now, Vegas has the odds at plus 340
plus
for the money line. For the money line.
Hey, bet it.
It's even money that you don't get it above the crossbar, folks.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. This is 100% going in.
Well, we know about Friday night, folks. We just don't know about Thursday night, folks.
How's Thursday night, folks?
I'm out there planning my celebration dance. What am I going to do after I hit this thing?
You told me today that they better be glad that you tweaked your hamstring.
Yeah, no, I am worried about that. But I'm tough. I can get through it.
I've got the perfect celebration. You have to stage dive into the band. You sink it, run to the band.
I might go try to go jump in a tuba.
There you go.
There you go. I'm going to go
Get
find
that
an open tuba, and I'm going to go jump in it.
Man, so glad to have Coach Fulcher in here. Fulcher, just had to give you a hard time. Good luck, brother.
Good luck, man. We're cheering for you.
I want you to look up at us and give us a little love.
I'm going to give you a little
something. We'll be going nuts.
Just a little something. Ballard set off to kick here this second half. Mountain Home with a 28-0 lead. Back deep is DJ Wilson and JJ Johnson as Ballard gets a leg into this one. It's going to be fielded by Wilson at the 10. He's going to bring it out. He's going to be hammered. He is going to be hammered by Drew Vina as well as Saxton Bodenhammer there. Mountain Home going to take, or Van Buren, sorry, I've been through all the schools at this point. Lake Hamilton going to take over here
on that one?
at the 30-yard line. I feel like I took the hit there for Vina. It's going to be at the 29, 1st and 10 for Lake Hamilton here to start the second half.
Update on Mr. Coleman. He is taped up. Everything's set back in. He's ready to rock, baby.
I love it. I love it.
And in the booth, Coleman, no cramps so far
No
the whole
cramps.
game.
Doing
So
good.
We're doing good.
That
He's
is
staying
good.
hydrated.
Lake Hamilton coming out into the no-back set as Bohannon's going to hit his receiver. That's going to be J.J. Johnson. He's going to bring the ball out past the 40. He's going to be hit by Vina at the 45 and run out of bounds there. First down, Lake Hamilton on the opening play of this second half.
Fired the 12 people up that made the drive from Lake Hamilton up.
You know, this is different Lake Hamilton than we're used to seeing. They've got zero backs and spread, as now he's going to bring it back out to his side. Bohannon drops back, looking to pass. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got zero again. Hunter Estes going to bring him down. It's going to be a 9-yard gain as they get the ball into Mountain Home territory at the 46-yard line.
He likes zero as his target, no question.
Yeah, the hammer can cover some ground, though, Brad. He absolutely covers ground. He's been all over this field tonight for this defense.
11:23 here in this third quarter, brought to you by
Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry.
That's Arkansas State University on the graphics as well. Second down and 1 at the 46 of Mountain Home. Bohannon drops back to pass. He's going to be pressured. Bellamy is going to run him out. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Mountain Home's going to scoop it. Ball got kicked forward. Mountain Home scoops it out to 35, and we are going to get the first turnover on the night. Jacob Bellamy with the knockaway and Hunter Estes with the recovery. Let's take a look at that.
See if we can see that one squirt out. Watch this, guys.
Bellamy gets him from behind, man. Bellamy reaches that big old paw out, knocks it loose. I mean, it's Sunday hops over there. Is that Vina or Estes, I believe? I can't tell who got it.
Scooped it up like Rocky Road over there.
Mountain Home has it, 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Brantley going to roll to his left. He's going to throw the ball. He's got Bryce Kincaid. Kincaid's going to catch it at the 40. See what they give him, the 44. Oh, they're going to say it's incomplete. They're going to say Kincaid not able to make the catch. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 36.
Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. We love kids and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 and under. Call and schedule your appointment today.
And they got some pretty cool little deals. They got some sayings from some of the kids when they're under sedation. They're pretty funny up on the walls in there. Braylon's going to fake the handoff, and he's got room up the middle. At the 50, 40, he's gone. He's gone. 20, 10, touchdown, Bombers. Brantley Phillips says you ain't the only one who's got track speed back. I'm going to outrun these guys, and it is going to be a touchdown, giving Mountain Home a 34-0 lead here with 10:39 in this 3rd quarter. If this kick goes in, we will have a running clock the rest of this half, guys.
That's right. We're getting bed early tonight.
And I tell you what that means. That's good news for your defense. They get to get off the field, running clock. Golly.
The kick is on its way by Ballard, and it is good. Mountain Home 35-0 with 10:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Come back for Mountain Home Bomber football.
When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, Service Master can help put your life and your home back together. Service Master now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Thanks, everyone. All right.
Isaac Ballard back here to kick off after Mountain Home has the 35-0 lead here in this 3rd quarter. We will have a running clock for the remainder of the game. 4-0 back deep for Lake Hamilton. It's going to be a high kick. It's going to bounce. It's taking a bounce. It's going to be a loose ball. It's going to be finally fielded at the 4. Mountain Home's going to bring it back. Give it to us. Give it to us. They're going to give it at the 3-yard line.
Oh, what a spot.
2.
What a
Saxton
spot.
Bodenhammer. Corbin Lefever's back there. 0 let the ball bounce. And when it bounced, it took a Mountain Home hop.
We have to be one of the only media teams that is so fired up over a safety. I mean, they could have been handing out free cheeseburgers if we would have got more excited.
Kathy Bodenhammer watching from Nova Scotia. That's pretty awesome, Miss Kathy. She hadn't missed many games, I don't think, in her career. 38-0 Shiloh Christian over Siloam Springs in the 2nd quarter. Hannah's going to drop back, look to pass. It's going to have his receiver 0. Carter Atkins and Hunter Estes there on the tackle. It's right at the
flag
sticks.
Flies, guys.
They're going to give him 1st down yardage to the 14, but there is a flag that comes in. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Mountain Home. That's going to tack on an extra 15 yards.
Things that make you say,
So Mountain Home had him pinned back inside the 5-yard line. Now they've got him at the 29. 1st and 10. Tucker Galloway in, placing forward Coleman. Give that knee a break, I think, is what's happening there. Hannon's going to drop back, looking to his left. He's going to throw. It's going to be wide of his intended receiver. Jacob Bellamy there on the cover. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 29. Clock is running as it ticks inside of 8:25 in this 3rd quarter. Brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Graphics from Arkansas State University. Hannon drops back. He's going to be flushed out to his left. Last time he was flushed out, we got a fumble on that. As he's going to be ran out of bounds. They're going to give him the 36-yard line. Bring up 2nd down or 3rd down and 4 for Mountain Home.
Dylan's all the way up tonight.
7:42 left with a running clock. 3rd down and 3. Ball's placed at the 36-yard line. Hannon drops back. He's looking. It's going to be a screen pass over the middle. Almost intercepted by Carter Atkins. It's going to be incomplete, bringing up 4th down and 3 for Lake Hamilton. Caden Del Soto in on the pressure. Steve McDaniel, I can always count on this text when I'm calling games. I love it. Can I mention how much I dislike Lake Hamilton?
He doesn't like them?
No, he went to school down there, and that was his big rival.
Oh, okay.
Every time we play Lake Hamilton, Steven always sends us a text. I love it, Steve. Keep it up. Lake Hamilton is going to try to go for this with 4th and 3. 6:50 left in this running clock.
Uh-oh.
Timeout.
They're going to call timeout. Lake Hamilton's going to be forced to call timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our 2nd location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
Back here with 6:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Mountain Home with a 35-0 lead. 4th down and 3. O'Hannon drops back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass as he's got number 0. He's going to get past 1st down sticks as Blake Vacco is going to drag him down. It's going to be a 1st down, though, as he gets past the 40-yard line to the 42. That clock is continually running. Mountain Home trying to get their, 16th shutout for the quarter for the season, and 11th in a row.
Yeah, those last 2 gave you 15 to get into the half, so this will be 16.
O'Hannon drops back, looking to pass. He eyes his receivers down as he's trying to make one go low.
Oh, no.
He's going to throw it back across the middle of the field. He's going to have Goodale, Gus Wilbur, and the receiver down here, number 12. It's going to be 1st down yardage as he gets past the 50 in the Mountain Home territory at the 47. Hillstrom and Del Soto on the tackle. Gus Wilbur was beat back here, guys, by number 12. He just tackled number 12. No call in the backfield, but Gus got up. I was like, man, I wasn't letting you have a touchdown. I don't know if you saw it. If you watched it, it was pretty funny. Gus just started shaking his head. The dude just pat him on the head and went on.
Attaboy.
1st and 10 at the 47. 5:38 left in this 3rd quarter. Once again, do have a running clock. Brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry and Arkansas State University on the scoreboard. Going to be a design quarterback run. Tucker Galloway going to be in there on the tackle for Mountain Home.
I don't know if anyone caught this, Brad. Hillstrom came through and hit number 54 and just pancaked him.
Really?
Just threw him into the backfield.
They're to give him 4 yards as he gets out to the 43.
Third quarter night brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. They love kids and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 under. Call and schedule your appointment today. It's pretty cool. You guys got sayings on the wall now what you said you have sayings on the wall now from kids from being under anesthesia?
Yeah.
That's got to be hysterical.
It's hilarious. Like one of them said, I like ostriches because I can take the wings off and make boots. That's my favorite.
Mind of a child.
I think we're going to delay a game. I think we're going to have a delay a game penalty on Lake Hamilton. So they're going to give up 4 yards they just got. No, they're going to call timeout.
We're going to stay here.
Going to call timeout.
We're going to keep it here and take a look at our band member of the week. We actually have 2 of them this week. The sponsor today is Baxter Real Estate Company. Your local realtors working hard to find you the perfect property. This week's band members of the week, Izzy Kohler, 11th grade drum major, and Joseph Ballateri, 11th grade trumpet. Congratulations. You are the band members of the week.
So 49-3 Greenwood. Greenwood's up on Van Buren 49-3. And 40, what'd you say, Josh? I didn't say 45-0 Shiloh Christian. So 45-0 Shiloh in the second quarter. Wow. Shiloh's doing work on Siloam Springs right now.
Sounds like it.
So Mountain Home's up 35-0, 4:28. Second down and 6. Still trying to get another shutout here. 4:28, clock will run as soon as the ball's put into motion here. It will be a running clock. Bohannon going to drop back to pass. He's got his receiver. That is going to be J.J. Johnson. He's going to be stood up right after he catches the ball. Forward progress is going to give him the 40. Third down and call it 2 with Lake Hamilton. Barrett Miller there on the stop.
I mean, you can tell, Brad, when you watch this defense, every yard matters. They don't like to give them up. And whenever they get a stop, it just creates an energy that electrifies all 11.
Handoff's going to go to number 1. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and held up. They're going to give him 1 yard. It's going to be up 4th down and short, though, as the ball's going to be placed at the 38-yard line. That was Coy Autry.
Big 4th down here. You got to expect they'll go for it, guys.
Fourth and short. Trying to get Mount Home to jump off sides. They're wise to that as they got them down around the goal line. We're going to have another timeout. Lake Hamilton's going to call another timeout.
We're going to keep it here and take a look at our alumni spotlight tonight. Brought to you by ERA Doty Real Estate. If finding the perfect home was a sport, they'd be MVP. ERA Doty Real Estate, 99.4% satisfaction rate. Tonight's alumni spotlight is Heather Link. Heather works at the Real Estate Board of Realtors and alumni of
a lot of good alumni back at Mountain Home, doing good things in our community.
Congratulations, Heather.
Tell you too, man, we look down here at the cheerleaders and dance team. They got some sweet swag themselves. Some little bomber pullovers and.
I see a members only jacket, man. That's a little MJ.
Awesome. I like the old school look.
Dude.
I do like the old school look.
So 3:02 left in this third quarter. 4th and 1. Lake Hamilton has the ball at the 38-yard line of Mountain Home. Mountain Home trying to protect this shutout. Gives this defense something to play for here in the second half.
Absolutely. There's a lot to play for.
Handoff's going to go around 1 around the outside. He's going to get hit right at the sticks
I don't know,
as
guys.
Barrett Miller comes in and lays the boom. We'll take a look at that on our replay. Brought to you by ASU Mountain Home. It looks like they had it, and then boom. Bear then helps him up. They're going to give him first down yardage as he gets to the 37. Rob just said they've had as many first downs this quarter as they did the whole first half. Same number of points, too, right?
Correct.
I love it. Love it, love it. 2:25 left on this running clock. Bohannon going to hand off to one around the outside. Oh, Blake Vacco shoots like he's been out of a cannon. He comes back and hits Coy Autry for a 3-yard loss. Back to the 40. Let's take a look at that on our replay.
Watch how quick he closes.
Bam.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Gil just said he thinks he's inviting him to his birthday party he's having tomorrow. Looks like you're fast. Maybe you can come join me. 1:50 left in this running clock. Second down and 13. Bohannon dropping back to pass. He's going to throw across the middle. He has his receiver. Elijah Hillstrom there on the stop. We're going to give him the catch at the 31. Coy Autry, who just was wrangled down by Vacco. It's going to bring up third down and 4 to 31. This defense, you can tell they're at another level.
Yeah, this defense is fired up, Brad. And I know we've said it 500 times, but just watch. Watch the players' nonverbals. Watch how they act around each other.
Clock's at 1 minute. Bohannon looking to pass. Pressured up the middle as he's going to now run the ball. He's going to slide down. Pass first down yardage as he gets to the 24. Be first and 10, Lake Hamilton by Bohannon. And our D-line had him pressured from the word go, and he's able to sneak out and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that's just that quarterback being an athlete, yep. Brad. I mean, he was able to read through the seams and find something that actually worked, got a first down for him.
30 seconds left in this third quarter. Bohannon takes snap. He's looking left all the way. It's going to be high of his receiver. Almost intercepted, but in and out of the arms. That's Drew Vigna over there. Incomplete. Going to bring up second down and 10 from the 24. Guys, they may let this fourth quarter or third quarter come in and take it to the fourth. That's what Lake Hamilton's going to do. We're going to take a break. Come back for one more quarter of football. You're watching Mountain Home Bombers up 35-0.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the
back here with 1 quarter left to play. Mountain Home up 35-0. Will be a running clock. We'll have to show you this if we get a break. Fulcher tried his field goal attempt, and it did not end up very well. First one was close. Second one was not so much. Bohannon dropping back to pass. He's going to throw it over. Receiver's going to catch it at the 15-yard line. It's number 16, Hunter Edgman. Drew Vigna there on the tackle, just short of first down yardage as he gets to the 15. As Bohannon's really eyeing down his receivers. I can't wait for one of these Mountain Home D-backs to just jump that route.
We're calling Fulcher the leg, guys. I think he might just be the ankle. He didn't quite have the leg to get it there.
3rd and 1. That's what I felt when I was listening to Fulcher kick the field goal.
First one he skied, the second one he duffed.
Bohannon dropping back to pass. He's looking right the whole way. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be in for a touchdown. The scoreless streak is going to end in the 4th quarter of the game against Lake Hamilton. Able to come away with 11 straight scoreless quarters. But Lake Hamilton's going to have number 24, Tyree Scott, for the touchdown. Going to cut this lead 35-6.
It'll be exciting here, guys. I think we're getting ready to see some guys we haven't seen a whole lot this season.
I think once they got that score on the board, I think you're going to see some other guys come in. Kick is on its way. Not like Fulcher. This one goes in, and it's 35-7. 10:38 left in this 4th quarter. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Newest hotel in Mountain Home offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American Inn, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, American Inn is the best choice for your next stay. American Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
He might be going. He's going. Go, Connor. Go, Connor. Touchdown, Bombers. No flags on the play. Connor Schultz brings it 90 yards from the 10 back. That's the way you answer a score as Connor Schultz takes it to the house. Gives Mountain Home a 41-7 lead.
You were just giving Josh some props for his score during the game, during the break. Mine was 42-7.
8:53 left in this game. Connor Schultz gets these fans on their feet with a touchdown return or kickoff return for a touchdown. The extra point is on its way, and it's going to be good. And we're going to take a look at that on our replay, brought to you by Shays Appliance.
What a return, though. That was incredible. Tell you what.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this. Sorry, that was my fault. I hit a button too soon. Here it is. Here's this kickoff.
Watch this seam, guys. Watch it just open up here and develop.
He fields it from the 12-yard line. And, guys, when he hits the hole, he turns his head, makes a couple guys miss, and he is just gone.
Takes a lane that narrow.
What I love was Barrett running side by side with him the last 20.
Yeah.
Like, come on, let's get there. Let's get there.
Come on.
Let's slap hands.
Slap hands. Slap hands.
Tonight's 4th quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooting in the community, working as a team to help you reach all their goals. Let's talk tonight about the moment in Bomber history, brought to you by Z-Team. 21st Century Z-Team serving their community with all your real estate needs for 20 years. Who was the first Jim Holstead Athlete of the Year?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, we'll let you ponder it while we get this kickoff rolling.
It's a really tough one.
I bet Mike and Susan know.
Ballard's on the kick. It's going to be a high kick. Last time, Lake Hamilton had problems with this as they're going to field it now at the 14-yard line. It's going to be brought out.
Oh, that's nice.
36. Yeah, we got a cramp. I know.
He's got a Coleman. That's what we're going to start calling him. He's got a Coleman.
Hey, guys, look at Lake Hamilton's number 18. Hey,
classy.
Kudos to Mikey Parker.
That's nice, man.
What's his name?
Mikey Parker.
I thought all the Mikeys were reffing tonight.
No, there's still one left on the field. He comes out there and helps.
One's got to play.
Hillstrom going to one leg hop it off of here. Mountain Home does make some switches on the line. Keegan Morrison, Kanye Warman, Tucker Galloway. Clock is still running here as we get 6:30 left in this game.
So any ideas who the first Jim Holstead Athlete of the Year was?
I do not know. Got a Katie Kapler is what Gil just gave a guess.
Gil's
of.
correct. 2013 was the first Holstead Athlete of the Year.
Awesome. Pass is going to be outside to Goodell. Goodell's going to catch it. He's going to be drugged down by a host of Bombers out to the 40. Hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line. I got a good one. Cassie Martin was a good guess. $5:38 left.
Quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Darren McFarland's watching from Cranfield Park. Bohannon's going to throw the ball out. He's got his receiver, number 12. Got a great job by Bellamy on coverage. Jake Thomas there as well.
Make sure to check out First Fridays at Farmers and Merchants Bank, the first Friday of every month. They're 8 a.m. at the bank, guys. They do a really awesome. They usually bring in some kind of community speaker or something going on in the area. It's a lot of fun. They do it there at the bank at 8 a.m. the first Friday every month.
Yeah. So it won't be next Friday. That's Halloween. We'll be in Van Buren. It'll be the Friday after that.
Friday after that.
We'll be making the trip to Van Buren next week. They're taking a thumping on the head from Greenwood tonight as they've scored 3 points. And, so they've kind of welcomed to the top of the 5A as the run's going to go up the middle. They're going to get it to the 45-yard line. They're going to be shy of first down yardage. 4th and 1. 4th down, Mountain Home's defense trying to get off the field. What another great performance by your Bombers tonight.
It was, we're worried about what would happen on Thursday night. And Barkley, they came out here and got it done tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Offensively, defensively, Barrett's had a good night. Brantley's had a great night. I mean, obviously Connor Schultz had an awesome night.
Bohannon looking to pass. He's looking his receivers the whole way. They're gonna call pass interference. Seth Lara tried to jump the route, made contact with the receiver DJ Wilson before he was able to catch it. We'll take a look at it on our Shays Appliance replay. I don't know about
That's
that.
a good route jumper.
Yeah.
Pass interference may be a little bit generous for the Wolves.
They are going to give it pass interference down to the 40-yard line of Mountain Home. I mean, he was going for the ball. You can almost argue that's offensive pass interference because Lara almost had a better chance to catch that ball than the receiver.
I would definitely argue that, sitting where I'm sitting.
You had your argument hat on.
I do not.
I do.
Oh.
Go ahead and drop it back to pass. He's going to be pressured by Tucker Galloway. He's going to roll out, and then he's going to throw the ball away.
There was no receiver anywhere.
No, but he's outside the pocket, so he has the right to throw that ball out of bounds, which he did, as long as he got past the line of scrimmage.
You're right.
But
Good call.
I know, I just played junior.
Kind of an interesting release. He almost released it like a Zbago.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam Simer behind me. Reminded me I don't know anything about the rules of high school football.
You should have played. Bohannon going to drop back. He's looking to his left. He's going to hit his receiver. That's number 24, Tyree Scott. Hunter Estes there on the tackle. As he gets the ball down to the 34-yard line. Also 11, Kobe Dotson, the sophomore.
If you're in town on Saturday and you ain't got anything to do around 10 a.m., come to Bomber Stadium, guys. We got 2 6th grade teams competing for, semifinals, I guess. But if both Mountain Home teams, for the first time, there will be a Mountain Home 6th grade champion because they can't play each other.
That'll be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? So come
Jet
check that
Blaylock
out. Checking
in for Mountain Home as the pass is going to go out to number 12. That's Hudson Davenport. It's enough for first down yardage as Garrett Watts was there, another sophomore name, pushing him out. Pushing out to 29. 1st and 10 for Lake Hamilton as the clock's down to 150. Guys, our JV came out, got a big win against Jonesboro this week, and seeing some really good of these young guys out there playing, and just gives you a lot of hope moving into next year too. Bohannon Going to be flushed out. Now he's going to keep it. Now he's going to try to throw it out to his running back. It was intended for Sumner Young, the junior, but is outside of his reach. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 29-yard line with 1:20 left. Steve McDaniel's like, the Wolves are still getting all the calls. He hadn't let it go after all these years. Bohannon looking to pass. He's going to throw across the middle. Boom! What a hit by Hunter Estes. Wow, that was a clean hit. As we take a look at this on the Shays Appliance replay, Bohannon left his receiver out. Hunter Estes comes in right in the middle of the chest. That's how you play safety.
I'm telling you, if you're a college coach watching this or know a college coach, someone's got to let somebody know about him. This guy plays safety as good as I've seen in high school football.
He put his helmet on the ball right there, guys. That's textbook.
This might be the last play of this game as Bohannon drops back. He's looking for it all. He throws it across the into the end zone. It's incomplete. I saw little T-Rex arms over there by the receiver as guess who was lurking? That was Hunter Estes over there lurking.
Fourth quarter night brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. We're in the community working to help your team reach all their goals.
Thanks to Shays Appliance. Lake Hamilton's going to get one more play off. Bohannon's going to be flushed out to the left. He's going to hit his receiver, and he's going to step out of bounds inside the 20, and that's how this one's going to end. Mountain Home comes away with a 42-7 victory. And, guys, with that win, Mountain Home has clinched a home playoff berth.
No kidding.
Now, the question is, do we play on the 14th or do we play on the 21st? Because if we can continue to win and beat Greenwood by more than 11 points, we have a chance to get a 2 seed and a bye and play here on the 21st. But regardless, we will have playoff football at Bomber Stadium in November.
I like the sound of that.
So that's awesome. We'll come back for more of our post-game show. Mountain Home with the win tonight, 42-7 over the Lake Hamilton Wolves.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. It's time for the Monarch Realty post-game report. Get on the horn, call corn. Let me tell you, this is one I guarantee you. Solomon Cornelius, class of '85 Bombers or '86 Bombers, wishes he was here for. Josh, what a ball game! All Bombers tonight.
Oh man, what a ball game's right, especially in a Thursday night. A little scared, you know. How the boys gonna come out? Well, they put that to bed.
Yeah, let me tell you the number of plays that I've got from Mountain Home. 29. We had 27 in the first half.
Yeah.
We had 2 offensive plays in the second half. We had 9 first downs. We didn't have any in the second half.
Wow, that's
We
crazy.
didn't have a ball.
No.
And we ran it back for a touchdown, and they just annihilated them. 57 plays for Lake Hamilton, 13 first downs throughout the night. Time of possession, guys, I guarantee you, it was all Lake Hamilton the whole second half. Time of possession.
Yeah,
Didn't get them very far.
No, they held them. Lake Hamilton moved the ball well there in the second. They got picked up first downs. I mean, they put 7 points on the board, but man, lights out for the defense, man. They flew around the ball. They threw.
Yeah, they flew around the ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, they flew around the field all night, man. It was unreal. I was calling 2-3 names at a time. That's how it is most nights, and it's excitement.
Well, next up for the Bombers, the 8th and 9th grade Bombers will be making the trip to West Memphis Wonder on Thursday. That game will be brought to you on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. The varsity Bombers will make the long trip the next night. On Halloween night, be going over to Van Buren, take on the Van Buren Pointers.
And they got beat tonight 56-3 against Greenwood.
They got annihilated. How about the Shiloh Christian game?
It was 49-0, and it's at halftime.
49-0 at half?
I think that was what it was.
Wow. A lot of good things going on in our conference, all of them in our favor, so that's good. We look forward to having a long trip next week over to Van Buren, and it'll be a shootout there at Van Buren because they always play good at home. But the Bombers are peaking; they're looking good. That's you got anything else you want to throw out there, Josh? That's all we got from up here where it's nice and chilly. I'm going to throw it downstairs. You've been watching the Monarch Realty post-game report. Get on the phone, call Corn.
45-0, I'm sorry.
45-0. Get on your horn, call Corn. It's
Thanks,
all yours.
Thanks, Bob and Josh. We appreciate you. Locked into the North Arkansas Electric Cooperative post-game show, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Coming back to you right now, guys. What a tremendous game here at Bomber Stadium as the Bombers get it done. Do want to make just one note. Did see something in the chat. There was a parent that was talking about cutting the cheerleaders broadcast off. They play rights reserved music in their broadcasts, so we can only show a portion of it, and then they actually have to cut away, or the feed will come down. So that's why. Just wanted to explain that. Saw that in the chat, so wanted to clarify that.
Especially tonight, they did the Thriller, which was an awesome performance by the cheerleaders.
Excellent.
But you can't show that on stream, especially Michael Jackson, right? Garth Brooks, the Beatles, Michael Jackson. There's some names that you just cannot play.
They lock them down.
Even songs that we have, they have to be chosen, and it has to be less than 28 seconds or 27 seconds or something that has to be, and you have to talk over it. So there are a lot of rules that go along with what we do and how we do it to not get kicked off the streaming media sites. But we hope to try to highlight the cheerleaders and the dance team in the future with some videos and try to show them in other ways as we try to do everything within our sports and all of our athletes and students here at Mountain Home High School.
So, guys, before we jump off, let's talk about our drive of the game, sponsored by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank's ATM Live Teller, a convenient way to bank. What do we got for the drive of the game tonight?
Yeah, I love the drive where we had the ball, and I believe is what put us up 21-0, maybe 28-0. But where Brantley got the face mask penalty, we were sitting here with 2nd and 48. I mean, we were all like, does that even happen?
Right.
And Barrett bust one out all the way down to the 1-yard line. We're able to punch it in a couple plays later. And, I just think that is a drive of the game for me.
I'll go with one, and it's right before half. The defense is holding strong. Lake Hamilton's trying to score. They get down to the inch-yard line, and guess what? No dice.
No dice.
And it matters. Pride matters. It matters so much to this defense, and I think that's evident by the 16 out of 36 quarters that have been scoreless this season.
It's incredible.
That's crazy.
I'm just going to add one to that, and it was a play more than a drive. But guys, when Brantley took that punt, saw that open side, faked it, and took off.
That was awesome.
And we've seen more of his legs after that tonight, and I really think that was
he got it down inside the 5 as well. Put us up. That was 14-0. It's kind of one of those. We drove down the field that opening drive. We're like, okay, this is what it's going to be tonight, and then we stall, and then he sees that, comes around the corner, and I mean, what an awesome play. What an awesome. I'm anxious to hear if they called that from the sideline if Brantley just saw it. I hope he just saw it. I know Bryce Kincaid ran one in on a field goal a couple weeks ago against Russellville, and he said, I just saw it. I was talking to him. He's like, there was nobody over there. He's like, I just picked up the balls. I'm going to run it in.
Well, that's senior leadership. That's a bunch of guys that have played a lot of football. A little bit of stats tonight before we jump off. What I got, it was a rough first half, but I got Phillips. I wouldn't bet the farm on these, but 6 rushes, 135 yards. And I got Barrett with 16 carries, 195 yards. And then, of course, Connor Schultz with that 88-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Hunter Estes, I'd say, was probably your tackle leader. I had some good second-half stats. He also added an interception to that. But the defense just did work, top to bottom, left to right.
Yeah, we tried to do a little different thing with an app, trying to get some live stats, kind of what you see in like on some other apps that are out there, to try to have some live game type stuff. Getting close to figuring it out. Don't have it quite figured out. What's going to be nice, though, we'll be able to tabulate those throughout the week and be able to throw you, hopefully, some tidbits out throughout the week to give you some talking points for Mountain Home Bomber football.
Be cool. It's awesome that you guys are experimenting with some new technology, trying to be able to do that. So hats off. Credit you guys for trying tonight. So we'll get back to that. But, guys, next week we make the Hall Van Buren, right?
I've never been there.
Really?
No.
Nice facility.
Now, I'll tell you, it's weird when you go to Van Buren. Their high school is going to be in one spot, and their gym and their field is all the way across town at another spot. Super awkward.
That seems inconvenient.
It does. They had an old field. I think they rebuilt a new field just recently. Very nice. The field is beautiful. Great setting. But it's just totally off. Different spot.
We're going to have a good time.
Yep.
It's going to be a good trip. We're going to make
Halloween.
the best of it. Be
No
Halloween.
tricks or treats next week.
Yeah. We might have some costumes. Don't know yet.
And if we win that game, guys, it's going to set up a huge one in 2 weeks back here.
Oh, goodness. It will.
Set up a big one.
Yeah, I mean, if we keep winning and Greenwood keeps winning, you got a lot to play for at home on November the 7th. Is that right?
Yeah,
November the 7th at home. Sets up a big game, but we got work to do in front of us right now.
Got to take care of Van Buren Pointers next week.
Guys, I think that's going to wrap up things from Bomber Stadium tonight. This has been a fun one, hasn't it?
It has. Thanks to NAC, North Arkansas Electric Co-op, for their sponsorship of the halftime show, or post-game show, as well as Monarch Realty up in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we'll take you next week. Once again, Mountain Home wins this one 42-7. They move to 5-1 in the conference. I believe that is correct. 4-1 in the conference. 6-1, 7-1. I don't know. I lose track.
They're not.
We're winning a lot of games.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. But we'll see you next week as Mountain Home takes on the Van Buren Pointers.